people, hello again and welcome back to the United Enigma. A little bit of a later start, sorry about that, just had a few technical stuff to work through, but it's all done, it's all good now, and we're here with a big game, you know. Who would have thought at the start of the season when we saw our Champions League group get revealed that I'd be talking about a game versus FC Copenhagen, if you want to pronounce it correctly. I'd be talking about this game as being a must-win, even bigger than a Manchester derby on the weekend. That is the situation us United fans find ourselves in now because of how poor we have been for such a long time. That a game against Copenhagen is going to be one of our biggest tests and biggest games of the season, and it's going to be a defining moment in the current manager tenure of Erik Ten Hag. So of course we're going to get into the lineup before we discuss some of the things that are surrounding this game. So of course, as you can see to my right hand side, we've got Rashford, the left hand side, Wagwan Noble Gamer. I see your team, Galatasaray, are doing a really good job right now. So I'm happy for you lot. You lot keep doing what you need to do. Get those points off of Bayern Munich, because to some extent, I think that might help us out a bit. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe we need you guys to lose, but we'll see. We'll look at the points after the game. So looking at the lineup, we've got Rashford on the left hand side, Højlund up top, Anthony back on the right hand side. We've got McTominay, Amrabat and Bruno Fernandes forming the trio in midfield. Reguilon on at left back along with Maguire and Varane as the partnership. I'm happy to see Lindelof out. Sadly, we're forced into a scenario where we're looking at Maguire or Evans being our centre back partners next to Varane. And for me, that is just dumb and dumber. Looks like he went with dumber this time. You lost 3-1 in the end. Yo, bro, I'm sorry, Noble Gamer, but maybe actually I believe we maybe needed you guys to lose that game, because if you had beaten them, now you've claimed 6 points. So I think we actually needed you to lose. No offense mate, Noble Gamer, you're a good guy and all, but I think we actually needed you guys to lose Man United. We're in that situation where I'm glad Bayern took points of you, because now we need to take points of Bayern when they come to Old Trafford. So defense, Maguire, Varane and Ndala on the right hand side with Onana maintaining his position in goal. So of course the key talking point, I put it down here. Casemiro is obviously out of the squad. For all you United fans who are wondering why the hell isn't Casemiro in midfield today, remember he got the red card versus Galatasaray because he was forced to make a last ditch tackle. He was forced to make that last ditch tackle, and of course, you know what happened? He got that yellow card. Icardi went on to then miss the penalty, but then they scored afterwards anyway. Amrabat doing a mad thing at defense. McTominay starting in this team. This is something that I need to have serious discussions with other United fans about, and fans in general. Yes, I agree with you there, Noble Gamer. I think Ten Hag is actually underestimating Copenhagen. For example, why is McTominay starting in this field? The thing that pisses me off the most about McTominay being in this midfield is it just tells me that in this team, all you need to do to warrant a starting position is just to be doing the bare minimum in terms of just because he scored a couple of goals during that game versus Sheffield United. Wagwan Worthy, nice to see you in here as well. During the game versus Sheffield United, he actually registered, I believe, 9 passes, whether it was in the first half of the game, he only managed 9 passes. McTominay, 9 in the first half. That is someone that's meant to be a midfielder. People in the chat, what is the job of a midfielder in a game? Job of a midfielder is to help either control tempo, defensive contribution, link the defense and attack. If you're more creative, get goals and assists, carry the ball, break up play, all these sorts of things. Contain space, be metronomic in your passing, all these sorts of things, switch play. But the guy managed 9 passes in the first half versus Sheffield United. Yeah, he's now starting in our biggest game so far this season for Ten Hag in his midfield over his £60 million signing in Mason Mount that every United fan said, do not sign this boy. The same way all the Arsenal fans said, do not sign Kai Havertz, we said, do not sign Mason Mount, because we knew that he, 1, wasn't good enough, was too expensive for being only on 1 year left on your contract, and on top of that, we knew that he didn't actually fit what Manchester United needed to do. McTominay has shown time and time again, and I've said it to all you guys in the chat, he has none of the fundamentals that a top-level midfielder needs. Yes, like you're saying here, Worthy, him being converted to sort of a centre forward or a support striker, great. Anyone who knows football would agree with you there, Worthy. He should be converted to being sort of a centre forward or a support striker, and that's his position. And I think for a decent team, he can genuinely do a good job there. But he does not have the fundamentals of being an even average midfielder. He hides. We've all seen him hiding on the pitch. But now you're starting him in midfield versus your £60 million signing. So then this is what I'm saying. When people are questioning the manager, why is anyone pissed off when the manager's being questioned? No one should be upset about it because of the decisions where fans who aren't paid like you're paid, fans who do not have their FA licensing, their FA badges, they don't have their coaching badges, are able to see things that Ten Hag isn't able to see. McTominay in this midfield is going to be an issue today. If he doesn't score or assist today, potentially, you will see him do none of the things needed. If this game, for whatever reason, becomes a tight, cagey affair, which is very much likely with how poor Manchester United are, McTominay is going to go missing. If this is a game somehow where we're piling on pressure, getting balls into the box, and McTominay is able to play very much advanced, almost like a second striker next to Højlund, he's going to be great today. He'll be amazing. If this match takes a turn for the worst, he'll go missing again. He won't be able to control the ball. He won't be able to be press resistant. He won't be able to play through the lines. A lot is writing on Man United being dominant today, or that McTominay pick is going to be a problem. Worthy says here, the thing about Havertz, he's never been played at Cam or Chelsea or Arsenal. Yeah, that's the thing. To be honest, the whole number 10 position in football anyway is a dying position. So I'm not even surprised. A lot of these teams want to play a 4-3-3 as opposed to a 4-2-3-1. They don't want to play the double pivot. So then Kai Havertz just can't hack it. He can't hack it being played in the number 8 role where he has to do sort of a more restricted role where he's not free to just make those third man runs to the box and be effective. For example, he's pretty decent in the air, but he doesn't actually have the freedom to just make those runs into the box. Noble Gamer says here, Copenhagen parked the bus very well. If you slip up, they will punish. There we go. Man United are a team that struggle to score goals this year. I saw a chart. In fact, I'll see if I can open it up here. I saw this chart. The ranking was Man United have scored in the Premier League. Rashford is the only forward of ours that scored a goal this year in the Premier League. He has 2 GA, Rashford. 1 goal, 1 assist. That's Marcus Rashford. All of our other forwards have scored 0 goals. All the other ones. Garnacho, none. Højlund, none. Pelestri, none. Anthony, none of them. Martial, none of them. All of our goals in the Premier League thus far this season, barring 1, have come from midfielders or defenders. So you're talking here, Noble Gamer, about us potentially, if they park the bus very well and if we slip up, they'll punish us. You are very much right. All it takes is one moment, one counter attack, and we are dusted because we don't score goals. Who in the chat thinks we're going to score more than, let's say, 2 or 3 goals this match? In fact, more than 2 goals. Are we going to score more than 2 goals this match? If you are correct and they park the bus very well, I know the likes of Mohamed Elyounoussi. He's the one notable player that I'm actually aware of who he is because he's played, I believe, in the Premier League. He's played at a decent level. I think he's played in the French League too. So, he's a decent player. Elyounoussi is quite exciting, quite a tricky winger, one of those kind of players. You see him here. You see their lineup right here. They defend well and have Elyounoussi springing on the break, for example. They've got Højlund's brother, who, of course, I don't know too much about Højlund's brother, but if he's in a similar mode to his brother, I assume he could be quite physical. He could be quite quick. These are problems that could pose us on the counter, and we are going to get cooked. Like you say, Worthy, I'm going to go for my score prediction, and I will go for Man United winning this game. Because it's a must-win, I will say that we will sneak the win out the bag. And I'll go for a 2-1. Because like you say, we struggle to, keep a clean sheet nowadays. I can't actually go out there and say we'll win them, beat them 2-0. Or Højlund brothers a CDM. Okay, I assumed he was a forward. Yeah. Anyone tell me a bit more about Copenhagen? I'll need to know because I don't know much about this team at all, other than basic looking at stats, essentially. And I don't want to just base everything off of just stats. So anyone knows any more stuff about this team, just let me know. Of course, the match is going to start within about 8 minutes. So we're going to have to see how this match goes, of course. But another thing, though, is this game is going to make or break Ten Hag's future as Man United manager. Because really and truly, if he loses this game, it's going to take a lot of convincing for certain fans to be able to actually sit there with chest and support and back Ten Hag with their full whole chest if we lose this game today. Because really and truly, you cannot spend £400 million and not be able to qualify from a group when you're with Galatasaray and Copenhagen. Because I saw the stat, and the stat worries me so much because we did the same thing versus Galatasaray. Galatasaray have played 7 games in Champions Leagues versus English opposition. Out of those 7 games, guess how many Galatasaray have been able to win? This many. Galatasaray 0 wins. Sorry, Copenhagen 0 wins, just like Galatasaray versus English opposition in the Champions League. What did we do versus Galatasaray? We helped them break an age-old record versus English teams. What's to say we won't do the same thing versus Copenhagen? They have never beaten an English side in the Champions League before. Who's to say Man United won't be the first team to do that? We've done it before. Who says we won't do it again? And that's the one thing that worries me, because we seem to be on a track record of breaking bad record after bad record after bad record. And if we lose this game, or even a draw, we can't even draw. So like you were saying before, Noble Gamer, we can't even draw this game. We have to win. Literally have to win, or we are gone, finito. And then people were talking about, I remember some of you guys like Worthy, some of you guys, I believe TJ said the same thing, talking about if Man United end up in the Europa League, I'd rather be in there because we have a good chance to win. A better chance of winning the Europa League compared to the Champions League. Who's to say? What? What? Win the Europa League? Liverpool are in there. PSG, either PSG, Newcastle or AC Milan will drop in there. There's a whole host of good teams in there. Who knows? Sevilla may not do too well in the Champions League group, may end up back down there in the Europa League as well. There are a whole host of good teams that could easily end up being in this Europa League competition. If we draw a PSG, for example, if they flop in the Champions League, again, end up in Europa, we could draw them. You're going to beat PSG? Out. Liverpool right now, pump us. You think we're going to be able to beat them home and away, go to Anfield in a European competition and beat Liverpool the way we're playing right now? Impossible. So people talking about it doesn't matter really if we lose and end up in the Europa League, because if Man United drop in the Europa League, we may actually win it. I'd say slow down and actually have a look at the teams that have ended up in the Europa League this season or could drop from the Champions League to the Europa League this season, and then, start to reassess your thought process of it being a good idea to be in the Europa League this season, because we can't even go out there and beat Galatasaray. Who's to say we're going to beat Liverpool, PSG's, maybe Sevilla if they drop down? Impossible. Not happening. Worthy says here, I don't care if we win the UCL this season, 80% of that team needs to go. I'd completely agree with that. Completely agree with that. I've already said it before and I say it again. I would get rid of every single one of our forwards besides Højlund and Garnacho and probably Amad Diallo. I said it before. All the other ones, I'd be comfortable with them going. Comfortable as hell. All of the rest of them. The main thing about me being okay with Rashford going, for example, is not because I don't think Rashford necessarily has the ability to or is able to be a decent option for us. I'd keep him as a bench option, but in terms of quality good enough to be in and around the squad or starting, I get rid of all of our forwards barring the 3 I mentioned, Garnacho, Højlund and Amad Diallo. That's how bad it is, and we don't even need to start talking about defenders. We need to get rid of, I'd potentially get rid of, you know what, actually some people would go as far as to say they'd get rid of every single one of Man United's defenders, every single one of them, barring probably Martinez. Martinez is the only one people would keep. There's people that are out there that would genuinely get rid of every single one of Man United's defenders. There's people that would get rid of the goalkeeper. There's people that would genuinely get rid of every single one of our midfielders, barring maybe Casemiro. That tells you how much of a problem there is when there is so many positions that we have filled currently that are surplus to requirements in loads of United fans' minds right now. What he says here, if Chelsea sold their Frank Lampard regen, how comes we can't sell Rashford? There you go. I told you, it's Player FC. Right now, for example, I just heard that Rashford's got a new boot deal with Nike coming through. The guy's obviously sponsored by Nike, and you know what's happening with Rashford right now? He's getting his own personalized football boots. And as a man, someone that on a personal level, I do like Marcus Rashford as a person. So obviously, with the things he's done in the past, being a United player, I want the best for Rashford in general. However, if you scroll back 10, 15 years ago, the only football players that were getting boot sponsorship deals were R9 and Ronaldinho 10 from Nike. Ronaldinho and R9 were the only two players that got boot deals. And later on, some years later, Messi, Ronaldo, then you start getting some other good players like Neymar, Aguero started getting their own deals, Rooney, for example. But initially, only R9 and Ronaldinho had boot deals. Why is Marcus Rashford getting it? This is why all these football players nowadays think they've made it. The guy's done F-all at the elite level of club football, F-all at the elite level of international football. Yet the guy's got the level of status and notoriety that he's getting his own boot deal. But like I say, flashback 2 decades ago, 1 decade ago, only R9 and Ronaldinho, Champions League winner, World Cup winners, all that stuff, absolute icons, legendary Ballon d'Or winning players were getting that kind of treatment by Nike. Now Rashford's getting it. MBE? Man kidding me? And you wonder why man don't need to track back. Because he's a star in his head, innit? He's getting a boot deal. He's a star at the end of the day. You only get that if you're that guy in football, innit? So of course he's not going to feel the need to track back. This is the stuff that is actually making people, loads of players now, they do not have the hunger to actually go out there and do what needs to be done on the football pitch because they've made it already. Back in the day, you had to absolutely sweat. Before you get that boot deal, you have to be an R9. You have to be an Aguero. You got to be a Neymar. Got to be a Ronaldinho. Now, Marcus Rashford's got one. Done niche. Couple of Europa League Cup. That's enough for a boot deal these days, isn't it? But that is what it is. Whoever says here, I'm so confused. Aren't we supposed to play Copenhagen away? No, we're home to Copenhagen this match. I don't know if there was some sort of scheduling issue at some point. Maybe that's what you're getting your mixed up with. But no, we're very much home today. Again, we're home again versus Man City on the weekend as well. The match will be starting in a couple of minutes. Of course, I've got my timer here, people. So feel free to sync up in it. We've got a subscriber goal going soon. Going to be reaching 200 subs. Let's get us pushed there. So guys, make sure when you're coming in, you're liking up the stream. But let's get it going. Match is about to start shortly. People in the chat, make sure you drop your score predictions. I want to see. I've gone 2-1. Worthy before went 3-1. But have to predict the win. Have to. And we will definitely be doing the match reaction after this, straight after. And I want to really see what people have to say if this goes left. I hope and pray we win this match. We just have to. We need just that bit of confidence. We're going to need all the help we can get if we want to get a positive result versus Man City. So we cannot afford to come out of this match with a negative result going into a Man City game. Now, we need to win this match for more than one reason. Noble went for a 2-2 draw. I know you need that. Worthy's gone for a hat-trick for Højlund. To be honest, he's the only person that looks like scoring for us. So if I was a betting man, he'd be the person to put money on for us winning. Or scoring even. Okay. So the guys are all lining up on the pitch now, getting ready to start. I said Højlund hat-trick soon come, bro. Let's hope, man.
It's been a minute since I've been here, though. Hey.
So you're asking here, is Dan Gore related to Bobby Charlton? How comes he's walking out with Ten Hag? You know what, Worthy? Hold that thought. Let me check.
What's up, chat?
No, I don't believe he is. I don't think he is. I believe the reason why Dan Gore is walking out with him, maybe there is some sort of relation. I'm not sure. I haven't really been able to see anything. The relation could be just the fact that maybe he's the captain of the youth team squad. potentially, or maybe Bobby Charlton, maybe Dan Gore, since he's an academy graduate, maybe his family has been very much associated with Man United for generations now. So maybe they knew Bobby Charlton on a bit more of a personal level. That's my assumption. If it's not an actual blood relation, it could be more of a football tie, family tie. But yeah, for people that don't know, the younger fans out there that maybe don't know too much about Bobby Charlton, from what I've heard, things I've read about him, what I've seen and heard from older fans, things I've watched on sort of Man United channels, people would normally have described him as being sort of like a hybrid between like a Paul Gascoigne, a Frank Lampard, and also a Paul Scholes. He was someone that, as a midfielder, he scored a bunch of goals from midfield. He was actually part of the Munich air disaster at the age of 18 years old. So people like Duncan Edwards and all his fellow teammates pass away on that flight. He managed to survive it, and 8 years later, the man won the Ballon d'Or. The guy won the Champions League with Manchester United against the great Benfica side. Not this Benfica nowadays that be selling all their best players to people. The Benfica side that had the likes of Eusebio in there. In a bit worthy. Catch you later, man. The likes of Eusebio in that team. Like I said, won the Ballon d'Or at the age of 26. One of Manchester United's top goal scorers of all time. Second, again, as a midfielder. And these were back in them days when people used to kick around balls that would bust your head open if it hits you on the head. So that's the level of player we're talking about. So obviously, it's sad to see him go. I believe he was, whether it's 84 or 86, sad to see him go. Mad United fan, has been around supporting the team for decades, since long after. He was there when we won the treble, there when we won the Champions League in 08. He's always been there. So sad to see him go in. Yeah. R.I.P. Bobby, man. The match is very much going to start in a second. Okay, guys. Let's get this going. Okay, so it's Maguire on the ball. Into Dallo. Let's see this.
Is that not aware that like we can have the stream that we can hear, but they can't?
Probably can, but I haven't figured it out yet. Yo, Reguilon being back in the starting lineup is a big plus for Man United at the moment, because we have really and truly needed some natural width on that side. Hopefully, that actually helps us very much in the attacking side of things. Gives Rashford an option to pull away one of the defenders, so he has an option to be 1v1 in more scenarios. Get an opportunity to, put the ball in or open space up to shoot.
Save from Onana.
I don't think he made it. I don't think he did. He save it or did he go out? No, decent save from Onana. Noble says the Galatasaray game was very unlucky for us. We had doubled their shot and matched them in possession. Wow.
Didn't need to save that.
I don't think he needed to save it. Yeah, so damn, it sounds like you guys had a rough game versus Bayern Munich. To be honest, we actually needed you guys to lose that match, so we'll take it. We'll take it, man. Like I said, people, feel free to sync up. We've got the timer going. Ball in the box. Decent header out. Gone, Anthony. Back in. Bruno, get rid. Bro, get up, man. Fuck this guy, man. We got the free kick in the end, but I hate when people do that, because you know what? If the ref doesn't blow the whistle right then and there, all of a sudden we're on the back foot. They're in the box with the ball and they may score from that, and you're running up to the ref asking for VAR to save you. Just take leadership. When it's in the box, no playing around, no diving around. Just flipping deal with it. Pisses me off when people do that, man. Outside the box, feel free to dive around and try to waste time. In there, don't mess about. What's this guy doing?
That I'm missing the ball when it's passed to him. You see, I swear, yeah, we alternate between the white and black shorts.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I remember the other time we were wearing black shorts with the red.
But I don't remember that. I can't
you remember that?
Nope. I feel like they always wear white shorts.
Nah. 100%.
So Maguire on the ball now. Move the ball into Amrabat. This match, yeah, for people out there, is very much going to be an Amrabat watch for me today. I need to pre-more this guy because I can't lie to you, I have not been impressed with him too much so far. I'm not saying he's been poor. He hasn't been poor, but I have not been impressed with him. He has not done anything that has really sort of made me feel like he's cemented his position. And think about it, he's not really competing with anyone. I mean, Mount can't even get a game over the likes of McTominay in midfield at the moment. Casemiro, right now suspended, but he'd be partnering him anyway. I need to see him impose himself against this team. He's playing against a very, very mediocre team. If he cannot impose himself in this side, I'm questioning it heavy. Because there were the rumours already, you guys would have heard it, right? There were the rumours that the Man United scouting setup did not want him, whereas Ten Hag was very adamant about getting the player, which is probably why they met in the middle and sort of got him on loan. At the same time, they didn't go for the full purchase, loan him with an option to buy. So I'm very much pre in the guy this match still. I need to see something. Man runs around looking like top G, but I need to see them top performances. Slow on the ball, didn't check it, didn't scan Amrabat just then. At least he won the ball back. Maguire. But Maguire, man, put some oomph into the tackle. Or Amrabat. Oh, to the back post. Fair kick. Whoa! Off the post. Got attack. Bro. Nah. But what is... Nah.
But what is this, fam? These men are already tweaking 5 minutes into the match.
Yo, these guys are so dead, man.
That's bro. Amrabat got it back here. That's Maguire.
Look at this Maguire guy. No, where's the decisiveness?
What's he doing? If we have Martinez there, Martinez is not doing that. He's probably flipping.
This one you can't. Oh my days! And we're so fortunate. It was a good attempt from Copenhagen just then. The way the guy sort of opened up his body and cushioned it, just about hit the post. What is going on, man? That's so poor.
Got a corner here.
Balling again to the near post, blocked.
I think that's a goal.
Another corner again. This is so stinky. Ball in the box again. Good defending at the front post from Fernandes. All the way back from Copenhagen. This is Regulon. Good win. Decent touch. This is Elian Nusi on the ball.
Bro, what was I gonna say? What's the formation?
Just normal, innit? 4-3-3. They're playing a 4-3-3 as well, so we're basically matched up in terms of formation.
Oh yeah, you got it here. Maguire, McTominay.
Stinking duo.
Let me share this thing.
Alright, so again from United, another shaky start. But the things that there are a bunch of key things my United fans need to look out for in this game. We need to look out for when we do score, hopefully if we do score, how we actually react to scoring, because they say you're the most vulnerable once you've scored a goal, because of course, you know, you feel relaxed. And that relaxation at the elite level are the fine margins between going on to win a game, going on to score more goals, stopping them from creating more chances, and actually being able to hold out a victory. So I want to see how Man United react to either going down or us going up in this game. Because if there are going to be any fruits of change, fruits of improvement this season, we need to start seeing it now. Can we impose ourselves against a worse team? Can we score more goals in this game? Can we score and hold on to, let's say, half time? Then go again in the second half? Or are we going to concede between 5 to 10 minutes another goal again? Let's see. There's a very important match, not just because we need to win this game overall and have a chance to stay in the Champions League, but the simple fact that There's a lot of questions being asked of the manager, and hopefully today, maybe we can start seeing a couple of answers to these questions. Because right now, the people that are really on Ten Hag's neck, someone that's not fully Ten Hag out, for example, I can't even really make excuses for the guy right now. The guy's not helping himself. He is not helping himself. I'm seeing right now us being outplayed by Copenhagen. We'll see how it progresses. Reguilon on the ball now into Varane. Varane moves it to Reguilon. Reguilon into no man's land. Okay, you see, they're looking a lot tidier. Look at that. They've interplay there. Probably going to win the corner as well. They get the throw in the end. Yo. We're at home, you know. People, don't forget that. Man United are at home this game. Old Trafford tax. It's meant to be Old Trafford tax in it, but right now, don't look it. There were talks of the Copenhagen manager came out talking about how he wants the team to play, you know, play with sort of authority. He wants them to play with caution, not to rush things, take time. So you see, even teams like Copenhagen are able to come all the way to big Old Trafford, big Manchester, and talk about coming here with confidence. That is the kind of team we are currently. We instill confidence in even the worst of teams. That's how bad we are. Anthony on the ball now, we're going to do, tackled immediately, typical, even though the pass inside to McTominay was on. But it is what it is, isn't it? Varane on the ball now, into Lindelof. Lindelof moving the ball forward. Sorry, not Lindelof, Maguire. Let's see how we actually try to play through this team, because Copenhagen are a team that are well set up defensively. They play very well in terms of how they contain and sort of part the bus. They do it very well. So will we be able to play through them this match? Because right now, it seems like we're being forced wide and we're not able to play through the centre. And that's something that Man United have been so bad at. So bad at it. Look at it right now. Varane, no option centrally. McTominay's hiding he's literally in the line of sight at times with Amrabat. He's within Amrabat's line of sight at times rather than finding space. Why is he behind the Copenhagen player? Good ball from Maguire, nice. High half turn, go on. Nice. Rashford now, go on. 1v1.
3 times. Alright, come go for the third.
Yeah, you can see this match. We're going to really struggle to actually play through this team. We're going to be forced out wide and we have underperforming wingers. Anthony, what's he done? Nothing. Rashford, on poor form. That's why all these opposition teams are just forcing us wide, because they know that if there's a potential threat, it may come from Højlund, or Bruno may do something if we're lucky. It's not going to be Rashford or Anthony. Amrabat on the ball now into Varane. Varane, go on. Nice switch from Varane into Reguilon. Good touch. Rashford. Amrabat. Dallo on the ball now. No, man.
Taking too long for that, man.
Sloppy at times.
All the way back to Onana now. Into Amrabat.
See, Amrabat's on the ball now. Go on, show me something. I'm still yet to see, like I said, people in the beginning, if you weren't here, I'm still yet to see why we've brought in Amrabat. Nice from Anthony. Bruno just about escaped the tackle. Good ball, wide. Go on, Reguilon, move that ball forward. Oh, Rashford, man. Rashford tackled immediately. Okay, nice tracking back. That's not a foul. Get up. Get up, fam. Elyounoussi, good Rashford. That's not a foul either. That's not a foul. And a foul. Just running into people, man. The funny thing is, even if he had got past that person who's running at, there was another defender that had come across. You had Elyounoussi, you had the CDM that had come across, and you had the right back that was there. He got past Elyounoussi. There was still 2 more people. I don't know why he's trying to knock the ball and run. He's running into blind alleys. You weren't going to win that one, not because of your fault. They just had 3 people on you. Turn around and give it back. One ran into him and then got checked and then tried to call for a foul. Allow it, man. Go on, Højlund, this is you. Anthony, come on. People, don't forget to drop a like on the chat. As you can see, about to hit 110 subscribers, going for 200 subs within the next couple of weeks. So let's get it going, man.
Switch from Copenhagen.
Bruno applying pressure now. Yeah, I can already tell this match is we're in for something today. Keep in mind that Copenhagen don't need to win as well. We're the ones that need to win today. So it's all on us. Absolutely all on us. They can do whatever the hell they want. They can stifle us. They can counter us. They can just play their game. Us, we have to throw the kitchen sink at them at some point. They, at no point in this game, do they really need to go for the win. 100%. Good defending from Dallo. He's going to shepherd him out. Good defending.
That's a corner. I mean, that's a goal kick.
Good defending from Dallo.
Yeah, goal kick.
Okay, you got Varane on the ball now into Onana.
Making teams like.
Oh my God, Onana just kicked it straight out. Fucking hell, man.
I don't know why, but making teams like Copenhagen look decent.
I mean,
they're not that good. I mean,
there's no surprise we're making them look good. We made Brentford and Sheffield United look good, and these guys are better than those guys, so there's no surprises. Did you keep that in? No, I was about to say, you know what's funny? Both keepers literally just kicked the ball out back to back. Come on, Varane, show me. Okay, Dallo on the ball now. Again, you can see it's been pushed out wide. They're literally just packing the central areas. I think they're actually almost similar to like a 4-2-2 that they're playing when they're, oh, what a turn.
And bypassed in the midfield. Let's go.
You see, that's what we lack. We have no one that carries the ball in that way. Look how we just bypassed 2 players with that 1 skill move. Good defending from Varane. Great positioning. Varane, nice.
That's not foul.
No, I want a foul. Oh, Bruno just skipped past like he's not there. Poor balling, really. Yeah, we stink, I can't lie.
How far we have.
Yeah, look at this.
Bro, what?
That's crazy.
Nah, this guy. I don't know what that is.
Yo, look at this, man. Oh.
That was awful.
Yo, we actually stink, you know. Yo, Man United. Back here now. Is that guy talking?
Yo, this guy is so fun. Don't make me expose your government name, bro. I know who you are, fam. That's not your real account, bro.
Okay, Copenhagen with a corner again. Ball in. Reguilon, nice clearance. Let's actually see how long it takes us this game to register a shot on target. That's what I'm intrigued to see.
Already been 15 minutes and we have like.
Yeah, so we're a third of the way through the first half already. Let's see how long it takes us to register 1 shot on target. And also, it doesn't count if it's from outside the box. It has to be something that was worked into a good area. Okay, nice. Good from McTominay. Wide now to Reguilon. Bruno on the ball now. Okay, Reguilon on the ball. Back to Bruno. Open up.
Seems very slow.
Yeah, we always lack intensity in our play. We play like we don't have must-win games. And the thing is, when a team is as compact as this, look how many bodies they have in central areas. Do you see this? Right now, if you were to take a freeze frame, you see 6 people in central areas. Oh, good. Højlund. Oh, that's a very difficult one. I wouldn't even say that. That's really difficult. The ball was bouncing as well. That was decent from Rashford. Nah, that's a mad angle still.
Yeah, fair enough.
There wasn't any runners into the box as well, so there was no support for Hoyland.
I think he's talking to you.
He's talking to you still.
Are you talking to me or him?
He was talking to you still, I can't lie.
I'm shoot bench press. Bench press.
Nah, you? Bro, nah, you're mad. Okay, so Amrabat pressing Hoyland, that foul. Of course they give that as a foul, man. Oh, man. Man. I think that's Hoyland's brother on the bench. It's peak, man.
Oh, wait, his brother plays for Copenhagen?
Yeah, he's got two brothers. One's a CDM and one's a winger.
Mad.
This is a Danish club in it, and this is what the club that he was at before he went to Atalanta.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna struggle. We're gonna struggle. Oh, bench. It depends in it. I haven't really used maybe gloves and stuff. I reckon I can probably do like 120 at least. It depends in it. But I haven't been training as hard recently as I have been in the past, so it depends. Oh, Hoyland? No. And again, I thought when we brought this manager in, our whole setup was meant to be intense pressing, more pressures on the ball, for example. However, if you actually watch Man United, we lack intensity in terms of on the press. Good from Anthony.
Nice,
showed
Anthony.
Good pace. Oh. Yeah, we really lack the ability to actually press and sustain the pressure for any good amount of time. Like right now, the goalkeeper just has the freedom of Manchester to pass around as much as he wants. We don't apply a lot of pressure onto the ball. Again, that makes it easy to play against. Man United are genuinely the easiest top 6 team in the Premier League to play against. But so easy. Good ball cross in from Dalot.
Oh, it's banging cross.
It's a great ball in.
Yo, why did you come back on?
Different stream. Dalot on the ball again.
Put it in. Oh, I feel like he could have done better with that cross. Yeah, look at Dalot here.
That was a great ball in from Dalot. Well whipped in. Need more of that still, because you know what it is? You need to make a team respect you if you want to be able to impose your style of play on them. They are giving us the wide areas, stopping us from going centrally because they do not rate Man United's ability to actually play through the wide areas and get good quality balls into the box. Our wingers to make space to shoot, for example, because all of our attackers are underperforming. So what we need to do is more of what Dalot did. Put good balls into the box to force them to respect us on the wide areas. That way, if they respect us on the wide areas, they'll allow more space in the middle, then we can start playing through them. So we need Dalot, we need Reguilon, we need Rashford and Anthony to all be on their shit today to give us more opportunity to start playing through the middle as well, because through the middle is the most dangerous space.
Oh, Rashford, I don't know. That doesn't matter.
With Maguire on the ball again.
Have you had any news on Lissandro?
Nah, there's nothing to talk about Lissandro. He's gone for ages. You're not going to see Lissandro Martinez for a long time. Reguilon into Rashford. All right. Bruno's on the ball right now. Into Varane. Varane into Dalot. Again, you see how many bodies there are centrally. And the minute we start to move centrally, the whole team just compresses. They just all come together all at once. Look, for example, we have the ball wide right now. They literally just put one man to press the ball and then just continue marking the central areas. They do not respect us at all from the wide areas. Rashford on the ball now. There's some space to shoot. Poor shots. Poor shot. P-roller.
I want to do all of that. I need to make the shot decent, bro.
P-roller, you know.
You're just smacking it against the ground. Like, man.
I already said it. Let's see how long it takes us to get a shot on target. And I put the caveat in there. Not a long shot. Anyone can put a P-roller straight at the goalkeeper. Let's see if we can create something, get into the central areas and go for a good shot on target in the box. Let's see how long it takes for us to work on opportunities like that. I just saw that Copenhagen player. Guy looks like someone's dad, you know. Old man running rings around us already. Maguire on the ball now. We've got them sort of penned back. They're all 11 of their players on their half right now. However, let's see if we can actually do anything with this sustained bit of possession and sustained bit of pressure. Let's see if we do anything. Likely, we're not going to do anything, but we'll see how long it takes for us to create a decent opportunity. Nice one.
Oh,
poor over hit from Anthony. Now, Dalot's gone and fouled him, right?
Don't tell me he's pulled something.
Nah. He says he got hit in the face.
Okay.
Drop me out,
the
man.
way he extended his leg, I thought he might have pulled something.
Bro, drop me out, man. I'm not interested.
Pull from Anthony, man. He needs to do
Yeah, simple 1-2. Poor weight of pass on that 1-2. It's just not good enough, man.
Not good enough. Did you have any score prediction for this match?
I predicted 2-1 for this game. I wanted to go 2-0 initially, but I'm sure you guys in the chat will agree. Who can trust Man United to not concede this game? So I just went with a steady 2-1. But we'll take it. I don't even care. Even if it goes off Maguire's head or his ass fam in the last minute of the game, I'll take it, because if we don't win this game, we're finished. That's not fair. Amrabat, go and show me something now. Decent bit of ball carrying. Back to him. Nice. Move that ball quickly. Good.
Pass.
Anthony. Good
nice
touch, Anthony.
Anthony. Look at Højlund.
Højlund. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, that was a decent bit of play. That was definitely our best little bit of play so far this game. That was decent.
So what is this a goal kick or a corner?
So let me actually look at this properly.
That's a good pass from Amrabat as well.
What I don't like though is I do think that if our players were busting more of a gut to get into the box, like look how long it took for McTominay to start trying to join the attack. If he joins that attack quicker, he doesn't have to extend to reach that ball. And McTominay's actually good at striking the ball. If McTominay doesn't have to extend and he's quicker to react to the whole situation, he gets in there and he just has a tap in, really. Yeah. But because he took so long to bust the gut to join the attack, that's what we lack as well. Some of the intensity in terms of running off the ball at times. Because I'm sure you've seen clips of Rooney and Ronaldo counter-attacking in the Champions League. If you see the way Ronaldo ran across the pitch, he literally, the minute he saw the ball moving forward, he plays the pass and man's head down, sprinting, 100-meter settings, goes and finishes off the attack. These men are here, we're just waiting till the attack's about to unfold, and then they think, oh, let me run now. It's these little things, man. These little things that people don't catch out. And at the end of the game, when you're thinking that, you're trying to feel sorry for yourself for losing the game, you're thinking, bro, if you'd ran a little bit, you probably could have scored. Simple.
Yep.
Copenhagen on the left-hand side moves it forward. That's what they do here. Good defending from Anthony. Amrabat, nice. Okay, Varane's on the ball now in a bit of space. Simple. Maguire on the ball now into Amrabat. Let's see bit of distribution. I do think McTominay could have pulled inside a bit and given a passing lane for Amrabat, but McTominay doesn't like to do that. He doesn't show for the ball. That's why he barely gets any touches on the ball. He's basically playing as a support striker because he's been scoring goals for Man United. Ten Hag sucking this guy off and now has him playing as a second striker basically at times. Man said Man United are giving players like McTominay the freedom of Manchester. It's crazy. Oh my days. No, but still, it's not good enough. You're meant to be a midfielder. Do the job of a midfielder first. Give me goals as well. If Frank Lampard had just been scoring goals, you think Mourinho would have been playing him all those games if he wasn't doing the basics as a midfielder? Just scoring goals ain't good enough. Nice from Varane. Good pass. Højlund, decent holder play. Varane now. Look, Varane's trying his hardest to look for ball. Because the thing is, Varane knows that the best way of us scoring is playing a ball through the lines, through midfield. But he's there looking, he's pointing, and there's zero movement. Even Amrabat, who I thought was meant to be the guy who's going to be showing for the ball 10 times out of 10, he's not showing for the ball as much as you like. We all know McTominay likes to hide as well. Thank, man. Yeah, bro. This man be absolutely sucking that guy, man. Ten Hag be sucking off McTominay. It's crazy. Pause on that, but it is what it is. Who's this centre back? Bruno applying a bit of pressure. You see, one man applies pressure. Look, it's one man at a time. Where's the pressing in unison? Any decent team should be pressing in unison. There should be a press trigger, and that triggers other Man United players in the forward line, the midfield to squeeze up, maybe the fullback squeeze up. But we don't press in unison. You see that? Bruno presses by himself. Then when the pass to one side, Rashford's pressing by himself. What the hell is that? One man presses by themselves, and you wonder why we always get played through because you're pressing with one man versus 2 or 3 opposing players. What's the point? It is a madness. There's no cohesion in anything we're doing. Rash, man. Man, I'm forgetting, bro. I'll say it again, and I'll keep saying it. We need to win this game, you know. Have to. We have to win this game, or we're gone, memed. Back in the Europa League, da 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 da. You might gonna be hearing that anthem again. Go on, Rashford.
What is going on here?
Bro, what is, bro?
We'll just keep on getting kicked into the air.
The people, make sure you're dropping a like on the chat. Nearly 110 subscribers. Trying to hit 200 in the next couple of weeks. So get it going, people. Get it going, man. Varane on the ball now. Into Amrabat turn. When he turned, I don't even think there was really an option to give it to forward. Varane on the ball again. Moving it forward. Who's there? Maguire into Reguilon to Rashford. Noble Gamer. Might even get knocked out of Europe. Yeah, exactly. Noble. We may get knocked completely out. I'm talking about Europa League. We may fully get knocked out. And that wouldn't even surprise me at all. But quite frankly, if we're not going to be in the Champions League, I'd rather get knocked out. I'd rather get knocked out, just for the simple fact that we're not going to win the Europa League, in my opinion. Like I said already, we're going to either face PSG, Newcastle, or AC Milan, who are going to drop from the Champions League, from the group of death, when they get removed. We're going to have to play the likes of Liverpool. Sevilla may drop out like they typically do from the Champions League. Again, if we go to Europa League, we'd have to play Sevilla. Are we going to beat Sevilla? No. Are we going to beat PSG, Newcastle, or AC Milan? No. Are we going to beat Liverpool? No.
Good pass from Anthony. Good holder play from Højlund. Dalot on the ball now. Do that.
Oh, for God's sake. Now all the way back again. Yeah, this is pathetic, man.
Oh, you could have given that.
Too late.
Yeah, actually could have given that, man.
Maguire on the ball now. Let's see what Amrabat does here. Yeah, Dalot. You know the thing is, yeah, I do believe that part of the reason why we're seeing Dalot get caught on the ball a little bit is not because Dalot isn't quick with his feet. Dalot's got quick feet and he's quite an intelligent player as well. The reason I think we're seeing Dalot get caught a bit is because of some level of frustration in terms of there's like a lack of movement from our players all the time. So when Dalot's got that little bit of space and he's trying to think, he wants to actually, because he's a forward-thinking player, he's an attacking player, he wants to think, can I find an opportunity to give a good pass that's incisive or put in a good cross? But people around him are so static that he's thinking, where should I pass it to? I want to go forward. Then he's hesitant to go backwards because, like I said, he's a forward-thinking player. The guy wants to play the ball forward, get the ball into the box. But the way we play forces him backwards. Poor touch from him there, though. Oh, my God. Now, oh.
No, we're just giving him possession, really.
We're still counting, you know, people. 30 minutes in, no shot on target for Manchester United. Zero. No shot on target from Manchester United half an hour into this game. We're going. I told you at the start of the game, let's see how long it takes for us to create a goal-scoring opportunity with a shot on target at the end. Half an hour in, a third of this 90-minute game finished, 0. Oh, fly on the wall, it's been a minute, bro. I'm sure you can see some certain improvements in it with you see the comments up here? Yeah, it's all right, man. Man said bedtime football again. You're not wrong, brother. You're not wrong. Trash football once again.
It's not looking good, bro. That's all I can say.
Honestly speaking, it's
not looking good, man.
It's pathetic, man. Good win from Varane in the air into McTominay.
Oh, get that.
Okay, Reguilon, go on now. Move that ball. Oh, yep. Typical. Oh, poor. Varane, go on now. Move that ball forward.
Quick.
Nice. McTominay, go on now. Drive with that.
No.
Oh, take too long, man. And he doesn't have good ball retention. He can't keep the ball close to his feet whilst he's dribbling. Man's taking heavy touches, moving the ball forward like he's flipping. Bro, the guy treats the football like it's his enemy, you know. He hates the football. Love, bro. Man treats the football like it's his enemy. Just bare slapping it. Control it, caress the ball, take care of it, man. I don't take care of the football, man. He's trash.
Nice.
The lack of quality is crazy. You know what's mad? You wouldn't think that we were the Premier League team. You'd think that these were two Danish teams.
Just me.
You would think that these were two Danish teams. If Arsenal play these, Man City play these guys, probably already won. Tottenham play these guys. They're probably 1 or 2-0 up comfortably already. 60% possession of the ball, pamming them. Probably create about 3 or 4 shots on target as well. Man United, 32 minutes in, 0 shots on target.
That's good.
Exactly. As you say, Mizzo, welcome, bro. They should be light, man. Copenhagen should be absolute light work. Easy work. Look at them playing triangles around us. Where's the press? Go on now, Rashford. That should be a press trigger. Come on now. Squeeze them. And don't press. Amrabat. Copenhagen have a shot on target. Yeah, I believe, yeah, they do. They haven't had a shot on target early on in the game.
Yeah.
And they also hit the post as well. Fly on the Wall says, nah, it'd be a more exciting game if it were two Danish teams. You're not wrong, bro. It would be. It would be. Because, number one, Copenhagen would feel the need to attack more as well. Because it'd be in their league or whatever, or in a tournament, so they'd want to win the game. They need to win the game. The other team would be on their team, on their sort of level, and the other team would probably try to attack them too. Man United here, trash. Concrete shit. It's peak, man.
And the thing is, they've actually been losing like the ball quite a lot of times in the past few minutes, and we're not doing anything with it. Like, we've been winning the ball higher up the pitch, and we're not doing anything with the ball, fam. What's the point of us winning the ball higher?
You know what? Literally, for the people that haven't heard this stat, I said it during the game, before the game, during my little pre-match build-up. I said that Copenhagen, in their entire history, have never, ever beat an English side in the Champions League. Never. Guess what other team had never beaten an English side? Galatasaray. This could be record broken part 2. And that's what I'm worried about. Man United have made it a habit this season of breaking bad records. And that record is literally there, primed and ready to be broken. It is what it is, though. Onana's on the ball now. Play that ball. Who's there? Højlund, nice hold of play. Great touch. Right. McTominay moved that quickly into Rashford. Look at that heavy touch, bro. Play the ball, fam. Oh, look. Do you see that? It's those little things. He takes the extra touch. Now they've settled themselves. Move that ball first time. Reguilon, cross that ball in. Decent. McTominay.
Cross.
Bro.
What is that? Is that a corner?
Nah. I just think he wasn't able to get
a proper connection.
A proper connection. I think the defender did quite well to put him off as well.
Look at this guy.
This is what I mean.
10 years. Look,
if you,
1, 2,
like, let's be serious.
4.
You know it. I know it. The defenders knew it. The guy was gonna pass to Rashford. Why not just cut the middleman out and pass it first time? That way, maybe the defenders are more unsettled. But you take all that time and you allow them to just get back into position. Now that was poor, to be honest. He proper got above that defender, and he just completely misfired on the header. That wasn't good enough, still. I thought that it was more of a contest. There was no contest with that header. He had a free header. Ball across. Come on. Nice tracking back Rashford. Bruno. Oh, just about wasn't able to recover the ball. Ball in. That is so crap. What was my man even doing? Onana on the ball now. Long ball. Anthony. I don't really see what the point of playing it long to Anthony is. Was he expecting him to win against his fullback in the air? How about we start actually selecting the correct passages of play for the types of teammates you have. At least give your teammates a chance. Like, Anthony's not going to win the ball. Why do it? Bloody hell, man. And now I see Hannibal warming up as well. That guy is not good enough. He needs to sit back down.
Bro, why is he warming up?
He needs to sit back down, fam.
We've got more possession. What are we doing with the ball? Nothing. I know it's just by a few percent, but still, at least they've got a shot on target.
Still have a shot on target. We may have a shot on target, but like I said, it was Rashford's long shot, which was a P roller. I don't count. McTominay. Bloody hell, this guy. Anthony, nice touch. Go on, Amrabat, show me something here. My word. Bro, I told you, you know. I'm not trying to say too much about Amrabat. I'm just waiting, innit? I'm just waiting. I don't want to say too much, but so far, the guy's been unimpressive. I know he's in a position where you're not exactly supposed to look flashy, but I'm talking the basics. He don't even look like classy. You know, when someone, you can tell they're in that position and you see Busquets or Rodri and that man, they look classy. Rodri's a little bit stiff, but you can still see the class on grass, innit? Amrabat, yo. Guy's looking stiff, you know. Man looks like he smoked shisha before stepping on the pitch and that. I know these Moroccan Donnies love their shisha. Maybe that's what he does before Champions League nights. Oh, turned. Absolutely cooked. Oh, McTominay cooked as well. Oh, man are getting cooked by some bum, you know. Who's this number 30? Don't even know man's name. I'm going to have to check the lineup. Man said Achuri just cooked 3 of our players. Crazy. Look at this. Look at the feet. Crazy.
Like, just, and then the shot just went wide by a margin, fam.
I'm getting cooked, you know. It's crazy.
Why are we making these? Can we just flip in score 3 versus more entertainment than that when watching Manchester United, bro?
What was the score currently of the Sevilla versus Arsenal game? I know they're playing. I don't know if they're playing right now. If they're playing a little bit later. A bit earlier they played. Let me actually check this quickly. Sevilla versus Arsenal. Okay, Sevilla, Arsenal are still 0-0. To be fair, I can't even be mad. Like, Arsenal are currently playing against... Bro. Yeah, Arsenal are playing against... Arsenal are playing against Sevilla, who are currently Europa League champions. They're a very good European outfit, and they're also away in Sevilla. We saw what Man United did versus Sevilla last year, the way we capitulated. So the fact that Arsenal are still 0-0 versus them, at least they're facing top opposition with some level of European pedigree. Yes, it's in the Europa League, but it's still European pedigree. We're playing Copenhagen, as in never beaten an English team, FC. That's what we're playing right now, and we're struggling. Blind the Wall says here, looks like they've been passing around something a little stronger than shisha around the change room. Yeah, bro, probably Mamba. Because these men look like they don't know where they are. They look like they don't even know each other. There's no cohesion. Bro,
you think we're playing away, fam. Literally. These man think they're in flipping Galatasaray, fam.
I've got the match on mute, but I can guarantee you the Old Trafford crowd right now is silent. Silencio, we're talking. Because you know what these men are like. They don't... To be honest, like, they say that you need to give the crowd something to get behind to a certain extent. But the way Man United fans operate is... We're not exactly the most hostile atmosphere. Why is Onana just clicking the ball straight out? Yo, I swear this guy's meant to be a ball-playing expert. When this guy first came in, I saw this guy pinging the craziest passes when he first came in. Now I'm seeing him slapping the ball out consistently when he goes for any sort of a long pass. Nah. Mike says here, Mark, who's the better player? Lou Sassole or Mike? I don't know the 2 players you're mentioning, bro. I can't lie. I think this guy's taking the piss, you know. Oh, yeah. He's lucky, you know. I didn't read it out properly.
Yeah.
Yo, this guy thinks he's cold, you know. You know, when I saw them names, I had a feeling, you know, don't try it, bro. Nah, I'm not doing that still. This guy thinks he's jokes. Man's 90-minute moment of silence for Sir Bobby. You're not wrong, bro. That's the Old Trafford crowd. Old Trafford crowd. Silencio. Silent crowd.
90 minutes.
Like these Man United fans, the top Reds, always talking about the hard yards, passion, and commitment to the badge. Here's the badge, all that. But now when it comes to supporting the team with the same level of vim, you can hear a pin drop at OT every single time. If this match was in Anfield right now, these Copenhagen players would be pissing their pants with how loud it would be. The decibels would be off the chart. At OT, I'm just standing there. It's like it's theatre to them. They call it the theatre of dreams. To them, it's actual theatre. And at the theatre, you want to be silent when the performance is going on. What kind of crap cross is that?
What was that?
This is brother.
What?
Trash, man.
Bro, what type of pass was that?
The lack of quality is insane.
Like, look at the team we're going against them.
Like, honestly, generally speaking, looking at them as well, Copenhagen, they are so poor. Anytime they get anywhere near the final third, the end product is very poor. They're putting a couple of crosses this game so far that are just wild. I wouldn't expect my younger brothers, younger sisters, anyone to be putting that level of cross into the box. And I've done that on several occasions this match. These guys are not good, but we're struggling. We're making them look good. Typical standard United procedure.
United won't be able to handle that.
Bro, I said it before. When we lost to Galatasaray in that home game, I'm just going to watch this now. Decent ball down the line. Reguilón clean up. Nice. When we lost the Galatasaray game, I said it in that time that I have a sneaking suspicion we could find ourselves out of the Champions League this season. And why did I say that? Because we went to the Allianz Arena and we lost. Fair enough. That is fine. But the fact that we lost to Galatasaray, that told me all I needed to know. Because away in Turkey, there is absolutely zero chance we win that game. Bayern Munich had a tough game versus them and were able to get the win in the end. We are poor in general away from home, let alone in a hostile avenue. Hostile place, we're going to struggle versus Galatasaray. So that's already, you can almost chalk that off as being a win. That's going to be a loss, basically, for us. We're going to lose that game most likely. Copenhagen away, are we going to win that game? Are we able to beat Bayern Munich at home? Those are 3 remaining fixtures after this. So even if we do scrape past these guys today, what's to say we won't get knocked out anyway the minute we step into Turkey? The minute we go to Turkey, finished. That's why I think we're done, because we have to win all of our remaining games, and there's no way, in my opinion, we beat Galatasaray away from home. Nice. Reguilón moved the ball forward. Great play from Reguilón. Under hit pass. That's on his stronger foot. Yeah. Completely under hits the pass.
Do better than that, okay?
Not good enough at all. Flying the wall here says that's crazy. Even the ref had enough. Blew 30 seconds early, bro, because we're trash, man. Guarantee your players won't be getting any sleep at the Galatasaray Stadium. Yeah, exactly.
Good pass from Dalot into
Holy. See, you're right there, Noble Gamer. Our players won't be getting any respite when we play against these guys, because Galatasaray, at their away ground, they don't play games. Everyone knows it. When you play Galatasaray, when you play Fenerbahce, these kind of teams, you don't mess about those stadiums. You have to be mentally switched on. It's not even about, at that point, when you play those teams, it's not even about your ball work necessarily. I would be coaching them, have the psychologist in the dressing room before the game, make sure you're talking to the players before the game, make sure they're ready for the hostile atmosphere, show them clips of what it's like to be in Galatasaray on an away night in the Champions League, make them ready in that way. That's the issue, and that's the problem we're going to have moving forward. So I'm just worried about these things here. Gaming addict here thinks he can catch me out with some absolutely bandulu comment. You see this?
Bro, it must be him on a different account,
bro. This guy has the audacity. This man thinks that he can catch me out with this, you know. Oh, come on, man, do better.
He's a better striker.
Nah, bro, this guy needs to relax, man. Guy needs to absolutely relax. And that has been the first half. Absolute drab, trash display from Man United once again. Zero shots on target from within the box during that entire half. Trash. How many chances again has Højlund had this game? How many chances on target or opportunities have been created for Marcus Rashford? How many passes into the final third? How many crosses has Anthony put in? How many shots has Anthony had? Bruno Fernandes, how many passes into the final third? How many shots on target? How many crosses? Tells you all you need to know. Tells you all you need to know. Inability to string a few passes together and work it into a decent area. Inability to get the ball wide, flash cutbacks across the 16-yard box. 18-yard box, sorry. Inability to work any sort of scenario where we're able to slip the striker through 1v1 versus the keeper. Can't put a decent cross in. Even shots from the edge of the box. Rashford's doing P-rollers. We are trash. Noble Gamer here says, Thomas Tuchel said that there is no training that can possibly show you how loud the stadium can get. You're absolutely right. You're very much right in that context. There is no training that can get you ready for that type of atmosphere. However, there are things you can do to mitigate the amount of psychological effect playing there will have, which means that you try your best to prepare them mentally as well as possible. And what you do is, let's say, for example, that being at Galatasaray Stadium for an inexperienced player is going to drain the player's battery and their energy by about, let's just throw a random number out there, 40%. What the psychologist and the manager's job is to do is maybe mitigate that 40% reduction in ability or playing ability because of the atmosphere. Let's say 15-20% you can get it down to. And then the other 15%, when the players start performing on the pitch, the crowd naturally quietens down. You score a goal. You're dominating the ball. You're creating chances. You're hitting the crossbar, hitting the post. All these things. You quieten the crowd down further because they lose momentum. That's how you win away from home in these hostile atmospheres. You mentally prepare your players, and then you get your players, you make sure that when they have the chances on the ball, they're actually decisive, they create chances, they control the game when they have the chance to, just to mitigate the effect that hostile environment has. But Man United, they don't do any of these things. We don't know how to manage the game, which is why when we go to Turkey, in about a month or so, we will lose to Galatasaray. So even if we win today, which we have to regardless, there is absolutely no doubt in my mind that if we continue the way we are out of this Champions League regardless. We may scumbag a win at home versus Bayern Munich. They're not that good. We may scumbag a win. We may scumbag a win today as well. But away, we are finito. Flying the Wall here says, if I were United, I'd get Garnacho on for Rashford at around 60th minute. Although Copenhagen can just sub on. These are all trying to take the piss. Did you see this? Read that.
Yes.
You read this comment as well.
Yo.
I know you've never seen him. You know what else? You can't control your waters. What's this guy talking about? Oh, what? Who is this guy? You say you know who he is?
Bro, it must be that Mike guy on a different account.
But you know who the Mike guy is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Noble Gamer here. Yo, nice try flying the wall, bro. You're about 1,000 years too young to catch me out with that still. Noble Gamer says, just check the stats for the game. Very evenly matched. Yeah, it is an evenly matched game. But it's not an evenly matched game in the sense when it's sort of back and forth. There's an ebb and flow to the game. Both teams are creating chances like the Tottenham game. Ended 2-2. Both teams created chances back and forth. Both teams at times try to win the game. We're attacking, aggressive. It's a stink fest, snooze fest with two absolutely bog standard teams that are fully incapable of controlling the game, creating chances, and there's no quality in the attacking third from both sides. That's the kind of game we're watching right now, and it is what it is, but that's what Man United are currently. We're a team that stink the place out and try to scumbag wins home, away on a rainy day. It is what it is. Flying the wall close, yeah, man. You're going to have to try a bit harder still. Can't lie. But I'll put it out there for you people. What changes would you make this half to try to spice it up, if possible? I know, Flying the Wall, you just mentioned the potential sub of putting in Garnacho to change things. I do believe Garnacho can add some energy. He can add that bit of flair he has going on the inside or outside. The fact that he's a little bit sharper and more decisive, I feel like, than Rashford. And I don't think he telegraphs what he's going to do as easy as Rashford. When you see Rashford cutting in like that, he has one thing on his mind: to shoot. But Garnacho has that ability to sort of cut in and slip a pass in behind. Whereas Rashford very much telegraphs what he's going to do. I'd like to see Garnacho given a chance to come on at some point. We'll have to see. To be honest, I wouldn't even look too much at the actual forward players. Yes, they've not been great, but when they're getting absolutely zero opportunities in the final third, well, what can you even say at a certain point? Bruno Fernandes, he's meant to be this creating monster, this absolute creative machine, as Kevin De Bruyne said. The guy has been doing this for about 3 or 4 matches now in a row. He's done nothing for Manchester United in an attacking capacity. Antony, everyone already knows Antony is absolutely dire. If you think Antony's ever gonna provide output for this team, you're kidding yourself. Rashford, we already know he's stinking the place out right now. So you know what it is. Fly on the Wall says McTominay for Eriksen. I would consider that change. Maybe you could even consider Mason Mount, but I do think, like you're saying, Fly on the Wall, these guys aren't very good. Yes, Eriksen doesn't have legs, but these guys aren't very good. We might be able to get away with playing Eriksen and just make him, get him on the ball, get him creating chance, get him putting the ball into the box, get him trying to slip Højlund in. Those little things, it might work. Gaming Addict says here, the changes I would make is replacing the streamers. Love, bro, love. Fly on the Wall here says, bring Bruno deeper. Bruno, at times, I did see him dropping deep, but Bruno's been ineffective in the deeper positions. But then, what I've been saying, Fly on the Wall, though, and for you guys in the chat, is I have not enjoyed Bruno's performances. So not Bruno, Amrabat's performances so far for Manchester United. I don't think he's looked as good as I was hoping he'd be. He looks slow at times when tracking back. He looks stiff. He looks like he's got a heavy first touch. He doesn't seem to have a good enough passing range. In terms of it doesn't even necessarily have to be the long game. Not every player is going to be Xabi Alonso or a Paul Scholes who has that insane long game in terms of his passing and switching play. But in terms of actually being able to get the ball on the ground and fizz it between the lines, Amrabat does not do that with any sort of consistency. I initially, in the earlier games when he was playing at left back, for example, versus Crystal Palace, I saw him showing for the ball time and time again. This match, I see him doing a bit of a McTominay at times, hiding, not showing for the ball as much as I'd like. Yes, they're compact and not really able to play through the middle because of how compact Copenhagen are, but Amrabat's not showing for the ball. We all know McTominay's been hiding as well. Maguire, Noble Gamer says, Maguire out, literally anyone else in. I mean, you're not wrong about that, but for this match in particular, I wouldn't even say Maguire's the main issue. There's been other players ahead of him that I would pinpoint as being more of a problem. The fullback's not offering much of an attacking outlet. Once again, I've said it and I say it again. Before the game I mentioned it, I would genuinely replace every single one of our forwards or drop them to the bench, other than Højlund, Garnacho, and Amad Diallo. Everyone else can either be sold or, if they're lucky, get a chance as being a squad option. The defenders as well. Every single one of our defenders, barring Lisandro Martinez and Varane, I will be comfortable with selling. Every one of them. Luke Shaw as well, because of the injury problems and lack of consistency at times. Reguilon, we all know he's not good enough regardless. Yes, he was decent at times, but he's not good enough regardless. Dalot, overall, for where Man United need to go, he's not good enough. I'd be happy with him being as a squad option, not good enough. Wan-Bissaka, we all know for what we need to be as a club in the future. Wan-Bissaka ain't good enough. So that's two of the key positions in the pitch, defensive and attacking areas, that I'm talking about only keeping 2 or 3 out of a potential options of 6 or 7 or 8. That's how bad this team is. That's how bad this team is. Out of a potential list of what? Around about 13 or 14 players are named, I'd be happy to keep 6 of them. 5 or 6, that's it. People already have issues with the goalkeeper, Onana. His kickings looked woeful today again. He's not been tested on the ball in terms of shots wise, but kicking, he's been poor again today. But he's meant to be one of the best kickers in the world. In fact, arguably the best. The early games in preseason that we saw him, his kicking was absolutely insane. All of a sudden, I'm seeing simple clip passes out wide, he's kicking it out. Why does he keep doing that? What's going on with Onana? Midfield, again, and that's another area. Mount, your 60 million signing, you're not able to get a game versus McTominay, who's trash. Fernandes looks finito, especially for the past 3 or 4 games. He's looked like a ghost. Funny enough, he goes for Portugal, he's getting goals and assists, comes back to United, and he's trash again. Is it a Ten Hag thing, or is it Bruno? Tell me in the chat. Amrabat, I already talked about him. Not good enough at the moment. I don't want to talk about people like Hannibal because he's not good enough anyway. So many issues with this team in terms of personnel, but I don't believe that Ten Hag is actually helping these guys out as much as he could have. Yes, I've said that I don't believe a lot of these guys are good enough, but if you apply context, they're not good enough to maybe beat Man City to the title, beat Arsenal on a good day, beat Liverpool or whatever. But Copenhagen, come on now. You can't tell me that Anthony and Rashford and Reguilon and Dalot and Fernandes and Amrabat can't go out there and beat Copenhagen. That's when I say you also have to look at the manager too. Fly on the Wall says here, in the build-up, he's practically playing as a 10. Watch at the start of the second half. If he's not there, he drops all the way back to a centre-back position. He's everywhere except where he needs to be. You're very much right. Bruno has a lot of time, way too much freedom in his positioning. And because, look, McTominay hides. He doesn't actually position himself in a way to sort of link the attack and the defence. Amrabat, he's meant to be the CDM. He's always furthest back most of the time. So when Bruno drops all the way back, like you're mentioning, Fly on the Wall, and then McTominay's advanced, there's a disconnect between attack and defence. There's no one that can sort of pick the ball up between the lines on the half turn like an Odegaard or a Maddison and sort of thread the ball forward to the attacking line, the left winger and the right winger, which is why you don't play McTominay in midfield. That's why you don't do it. And I said it before, that's why you don't do it. Because McTominay will not link the defence and the attack. And it's a problem if you're going to play him advanced because he doesn't do the linking. McTominay should be used as a bench option like the Brentford game, off the bench, throw him into the box, get Bruno, Dalot, everyone spamming balls into the box. That's how McTominay should be used or not used at all. Noble Gamer says here, this team has been bad for a couple of years. Bro, you are not wrong again. We've been bad for a long time now. Onana may just have lost confidence. That's what I'm saying. Onana must have lost confidence because, yes, shot stopping is one thing, but the fact that his kicking has also taken a hit from being so pinpoint. I was seeing this guy in the preseason games versus Real Madrid, for example, and Arsenal on the half volley, picking up the ball and slicing it with backspin, perfectly weighted to Rashford. Now, simple clip balls to the wide areas, he's missing it. Fly on the Wall says, you guys hit your peak during the little OGs. Bro, COVID United, NHS United, Martial, Greenwood, Rashford with Bruno in behind. We were and Pogba. We were cooking. NHS United is the last time Man United have been dangerous. Back then when we were doggy style FC, anytime we went from the back, we used to cook teams. Doggy style FC in full effect, game in, game out. Now, when we try to come from behind, we get cooked. We try to do the missionary thing. We go up front, we go in front, we get cooked as well. Finished. Noble Gamer says, Oli over Ten Hag. I don't know about that. I wouldn't go that far still. Ten Hag has won trophies, where he won a trophy with us and got us to some finals. Oli bottled finals, bottled semi-finals, and won nothing. So I wouldn't go that far. Ericsson for McTominay. Perfect. That sub seems to have happened. I'll take it. Second half will start soon. Of course, I got the timer going in a second. Who you think gonna win? Man United or Manchester? Okay. So Fly on the Wall says, no way. What the he took Amrabat off instead. Nah. Okay, so this guy took Amrabat off. You see, this is what I don't like about this manager at the moment. Because McTominay scored a couple goals for us, he's now in a position where he should be playing all the time. He's now in a position that he should be playing all the time just because he scored a few goals for us. Yo. And now you're taking your signing off. Keep in mind, guys in the chat, McTominay was meant to be sold this season. He was meant to be a man playing for West Ham or Fulham. But right now, the guy is nicking a living for Manchester United in the starting lineup because the managers thought that this guy has helped save my job. He scored a couple goals versus Brentford, scored versus Sheffield United. He's saving me right now. He's keeping me in a job. So I'm going to continue playing him over the player that I bought in, the players that I've signed in Mount and Amrabat. Yo, it's peak. It's peak. Second half about to start. Just going to change up a couple of things now. Second half about to kick off. Clear people. About to hit that 110 mark and then pushing for 200 within the next couple of weeks. So get us to 110 today, people. Come on then and drop a like. So Arsenal have gone 1-0 up, by the way, versus Sevilla. Gabriel Martinelli with a goal. Oof. They're playing a considerably harder team than us and already 1-0 up. Away from home as well. Arsenal 1-0 versus Sevilla.
You
Who are a
know,
much
you know
better
who
team.
scored?
It's Martinelli. He's on a decent little bit of form, to be fair. He's alright still.
Ain't no way he took Amrabat.
Ah, ain't no way, boy. For McTominay as well. I even like he took him off for someone decent. Okay, second half is kicked off. Okay, so looking at what I'm seeing now, we're still playing the 4-3-3 at the moment, but McTominay has dropped to being in the CDM position, and I believe we're playing 2-8s now, which is going to be Bruno and Eriksen as the 2-8s. The only thing I can think is, you know what, actually, trying to rationalize this string of substitutions, I believe the reason why Ten Hag took off Amrabat over McTominay is because Amrabat doesn't have a goal in him. McTominay is a goal scoring player. So then my thought process is he's playing McTominay because if we do need to go balls to the wall, throw the kitchen sink, McTominay can provide us a goal, and so can Eriksen, whereas Amrabat cannot. That's my only thought process, and I think that actually makes sense to some extent. So again, like I said, people, feel free to sync up. The time is going, innit? McTominay out to Anthony. Let's see what you can do here. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Oh, 100%. He's definitely getting cooked as a lone CDM.
You're not wrong, my brother. You're not wrong.
He's getting cooked, man.
So we're going to Reguilon.
Reguilon on the ball now. So people in the chat, put your score predictions now for this game. I want to see whether thoughts and opinions have changed or what the current opinions are for how this game is gonna end. I'm still going with a 2-1 win for Man United. I'm starting to think I'm probably going to be wrong because I can't see there being 3 goals in this half based off of how the first half went, but you never know. So embarrassing though. It's just typical. We just can't lose. We just can't. We can't do it. We can't lose, man.
If we lose to these man,
okay, now ball in. Nice, Onana collects. Come on, there. Where are the options to play the ball forward quickly?
Quick. Well, he's getting in his way. You can't do that.
No, you can. Okay, Reguilon now. Move that ball to. Come on.
You do all of that just to put it backwards.
Just end up having to play it backwards. But you see, if you actually watched in that passage of play just then, McTominay didn't actually move forward and get out of the line of sight of the defender. He didn't actually open up a passing angle for Reguilon to pass the ball to him. He always hides, which is the issue we're going to have when McTominay's playing as a lone CDM. He's going to be hiding now. So that passing option is going to be gone. So I bet you now, Eriksen's going to have to be dropping deep. So again, Eriksen won't be there to link the attack and defense because he'll have to drop deep. He didn't check his 6.
Should have given that as a
Blind the Wall predicted 1-0 United. You'll do nothing and turn into prime Madrid for the last 5 to 10. 100%. Anthony, nice strength. Good. Reguilon
into Rashford. Rashford carrying it now. Taking too long, brother.
McTominay now. Nice. Anthony. Not decisive, man. Either open up and just shoot or you slip that ball in quickly. Or you hold him off properly. Go on, McTominay. Oh my God.
So easy. Like, why these man so easy? Look at how quickly they just ran through on midfield. Like, bro.
On the edge. Oh, good save from Onana. What the bruv?
On the edge of the box again.
Look how much more decisive they seemed in their counter-attack. Quick. One touch play. Quick. As soon as the guy takes a touch out by his feet, straight into the winger. Guy makes a third man run across the box. Football's not that hard. All the stuff we always concede, the chances we concede are the basics. Quick bit of play, one touch, a bit of a quick counter-attack, you play the ball forward, third man run, cut it back, take a shot on target from the 18-yard. Not hard. Man are always making football look hard at Manchester United. Rashford clears. Anthony apply pressure. McTominay, go on now, that's yours.
Oh man, you're dead, bro. Oh no, that was
Keep straight past him. Elliot Nusi. Go on, Elliot Nusi. What's he going to do? Keep to the back post shot. Poor shot.
But lucky, man. It was even a Holland. It wasn't even McTominay. Could have done better. Still got them.
It's football. If football's not hard, then why don't you play in the matches? Bro, football as a sport, they're making it look harder than it is. Any sport at the elite level is going to have its complexities, but as a basic game, sometimes the most basic passages of playing football are some of the simplest things. For example, good strength from Højlund? No. For example, one thing that you need to understand is what's one of the most commonly scored goals? Set pieces. What's so complex about putting a good ball into the box and having players in the right areas getting onto the end of it to score a header? Or overloads on one side of the pitch, a player puts the ball across the 18-yard box and then someone shoots and scores.
That's
Tap
a
in.
foul.
Those are. I don't think it's a foul. Wait, is it shoulder to shoulder? I wouldn't give that as a foul, really. I wouldn't give that as a foul. See, they didn't give it. Bruno, I think that would have been stretching it. Brian the Wall says he injured his knee, would have been playing for Barca. Man said. Now, not even, no, saying that these guys are making football look hard, I'm just talking about it as a sport in general. Football is not the most intricate or difficult sport. There are sports like, I would say something like, I'd say even something like tennis is a more difficult sport than football. On a sort of base, not even tennis really. There's just a lot of sports are more difficult than football. Trust me on that. Because a lot of these sports, for example, a lot of the sports that don't require as much physicality and are just purely based on technique. Something like even golf is more difficult than football. You can't just wake up and then get into golf. You can't just, you can be a great athlete, great at running around, you'll never be able to play golf. You need absolute mastery between yourself and the golf club. If not, you'll never do anything at the elite level of the sport or to even an amateur level. You haven't got great mastery of that tool. Football's a lot easier to scumbag your way into the sport. You can just be physical. Great athlete, run around a lot, decent first touch. That's all you need, really. Reguilon into Bruno now. Bruno into Rashford. Decent touch. He's going to have the strength. Nice. That cross, decent.
Nice.
Out of the box.
Shoot.
Eriksen. Oh, great save.
Shot.
Great save. Did not put enough behind that though, Eriksen.
Yeah. Should be scoring.
Exactly. This is what I was saying. So when I was saying that we're making football look hard, that's what I meant. Just put the ball, get the ball to the byline, cut it back, edge of the box, work it to the edge of the box, get a shot off. Simple. Similar thing to what Copenhagen did to us earlier. That's what I meant when I said that we're making football look difficult, because look, we've got the first shot on target, which is what I was calling for. This is our first shot on target for the game, and it was a simple passage of play. Got to the byline, cut back, got the shot off. Simple stuff. Maguire on the ball now. We seem to have stepped things up just a touch. Reguilon to Onana.
Give me a good ball here. Who's this going to?
Højlund.
Decent ball.
Guy was right on him still.
Yeah.
Decent turn as well. Who's this now? He's Goncalves on the ball. Nice, Anthony. Quickly, nice. Bruno, quickly before you get tackled. Look, Rashford. Great ball from Højlund. Rashford skimmed the keep. Penalty. Has to be a penalty. Has to be a penalty. Bro, why are you wagging your hand, bro? Shut up, fam. That's definitely a penalty. That's easily a penalty, unless he's offside. Unless he's offside.
He could have been offside, to be fair.
Unless he's offside. If he's offside, I'm going to be pissed at Rashford still, I can't lie. If he's offside, because you should be holding your run there. You're quicker than him. You don't need to rush it. And if he's offside here, it's because of his eagerness. He might. I can't tell, you know. VAR, have a look at that, mate. Because I can't tell. Oh, he's
that's 100%.
Oh, it's not even a penalty. It was outside the box anyway. It's outside the box anyway, to be fair. Look, it's outside the box.
Free kick.
Oh shit, he didn't even touch him. Right, he didn't even touch him, you know. He didn't even touch him, shit. And it was outside the box anyway.
Okay, cool.
Good defending still. That was good defending, the way he just cut that passing lane. Stepped across and cut the passing lane.
You think he should have played in the air?
It's not even about being in the air. I believe he should have played on the outside because the inside channel was where the danger was. Not even too congested. Is where the danger was. So a decent defender knows to cut that passing lane.
Yeah.
Too aggressive, and I just saw him just come steamrolling and just give him a foul. Stupid. I see Mount warming up as well, but who's Mount really coming on for?
See, we keep on winning the ball high.
Decent ball.
Yes, all right, ball.
Go on, Anthony now.
Come on, Anthony. Come on.
Nice to Bruno. Oh my God, this guy stinks, man.
Come on, Bruno.
This guy
you're better than this,
stinks, man. Bro, get the ball out your feet and just put it in. Or if the opportunity's gone, turn around and pass it back. This guy smells, man. I said Rashford diving shock. Nah, Rashford is done. Yeah, bro, Rashford's dusty still. Not like shimmy shimmy, yeah, you know.
Oh yeah.
Go on, Varane. Easy win for you. In the air, nice work. Nice. Eriksen. Played Eriksen. Finally, someone can like go on Rashford. Wow, I saw it just now. You man said it before. Rashford is dusty. Dusty, you know. Oi.
Bro, this guy is dead, fam.
Oi.
I'm saying it now, this guy is dead.
Oi.
But what is he doing, fam?
But you know the mad thing is, we're calling him dead. But just the other day for England, did he not just score a nice goal versus Italy? Now he's come from Man United. Did you see that touch?
What was that touch, bro? Brother, where's it going?
That's what you call, bro, a touch of a you know what. Savile settings, I'll leave it there. I won't say anymore. It's crazy, you know.
Bro, what is that touch, man? Bro.
Yo, this guy stinks, I can't lie. Right now, nah, he's finito, man. He's finito still.
What's his brother on about, fam?
Yeah, this game and this guy's he's a little brazy still. So, McTominay now, let's see.
Copenhagen got the ball back.
Copenhagen got the ball back again.
Searches for a replacement. Nice interception. I think that's going to them though. Yeah, it did.
Go on, Regulon. Whose ball is that?
I think it's theirs.
Is it theirs or ours?
Yes, theirs.
Ronaldinho is the most goated baller. Valid opinion or not? That's a valid opinion. If you think Ronaldinho's the best footballer of all time, especially in terms of ability, why not?
I think it was good, man. He's so good.
Again, gaming addict, love, bro. Okay, let's see. We're gonna actually apply some pressure now. So, people, make sure you like up the thing. Nearly at 110 subs. Let's get it to 110.
This guy's a keyboard warrior, bro.
I know.
Dylan Dennis type
funny
thing,
guy
bro.
still. Gaming addict, he's on smoke,
bro. Trust me. He's a keyboard warrior, bro.
Yeah, he hides behind his little profile pics, innit?
Trust me.
It's fair enough. McTominay into Anthony. Just launched forward from Dalot. Go on. Nah, no chance for Højlund there. Okay, Højlund, good backing up. Oh, no. Okay, like, you see this? This is the issue that I'm going to keep facing all the time. Inability to just move the ball forward. Where the triangles of... But I swear we have got a Dutch... Do we not have a Dutch manager, or am I missing something? Isn't our manager Dutch? Rah. You wouldn't think it, you know. You think we have Sam Allardyce in charge, you know. Sam Allardyce and that. Or Gareth Southgate as our manager.
Enjoy the light.
Thank you.
Your seventh forward. Did he score?
No, I just got the ball now.
For some reason I thought they scored.
If they score, we're in trouble. Big trouble if they score. Because we look completely toothless at the moment. So if we're forced to throw the kitchen sink at them earlier than we'd like because we have to win, so if they score, we need 2 goals, we could easily leave our chin exposed and get knocked out in the last few minutes of the game. Maguire on the ball now.
Someone gets Ten Hag tested. I think he's from Luxembourg. Bro. I mean, who knows at this point?
Some fake Dutchman, you know.
Trust me.
Okay, Regulon into Højlund. Oh, I feel sorry for Højlund, you know, man's suffering. The guy's starving. I don't think he's ever played a game for United yet where he's been given three or four decent chances in one game on goal. I feel so bad for the guys. Just the other week when he played against Galatasaray, he made Champions League Team of the Week. But that could be his last one because soon it looks like we're departing from the Champions League.
We got Nacho coming on 60th minute here. Yeah. We got Lindelof and Martial coming on.
Change is about to be made. Garnacho and Lindelof are coming on. If I was to...
Martial.
I don't know if Martial was coming on. I don't know. He didn't have his bib taken off as of yet, so we'll see. But I would be very much happy with him coming on, especially if it's to replace Anthony, who looks completely useless again.
That's a corner here.
Prime FC Barcelona or Prime Madrid, in terms of what? And what primes are we talking? If we're talking recent history, we're talking, let's say, Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo versus Messi, Suarez, and Neymar, then Messi, Suarez, and Neymar is better, especially if we're comparing the eras. Suarez was just significantly better than Benzema, at least at that time. Benzema got better when Ronaldo left, but at that time, Benzema was sort of the weaker link compared to the other two.
Your mom in her prime is crazy.
Man said your mom in her prime. That's
wait, hold on. That's a poor touch,
Poor touch from McTominay. Why is he dead, though? That's the question. Okay, Rashford now. Into Maguire. Rashford on the ball again. Back to Bruno.
Give it out wide. Give it wide. Anthony on the ball here. Come on, can we at least see one cross from you? Shot? Decent shot. Okay.
It wasn't even a decent shot. There wasn't enough power in it. That was never going in. Anthony stinks the place out again today. That's wild, though. 15 off. So Reguilon off. What? For Lindelof? Okay, Reguilon's fitness. His fitness, isn't it? He just came back from injury. He's not fully fit. Oh, yeah, 100%. Messi, Suarez, and Neymar was better than Bale, Benzema, and Ronaldo. That's true still. So Anthony's actually been taken off for Garnacho instead of Rashford. And you know what? I actually agree with that substitution because, like I said, we have to win this game. And what does that mean? We have to score. Is Anthony going to score this game? Ask yourself that question. And the answer to that question is nope, not going to happen, never happening. So, giving this off to Rashford, giving Garnacho the time on the field over Anthony was the better choice overall, I'd agree. To be fair, it's not a bad switch. But I would like to see Martial coming on at some point because we need a goal, man. And yes, he may not score too many goals, but he could link up play well for a goal. Hold the ball up well. Prime Barca bet over the footballing world. Man said. Okay, so Lindelof on the ball now. Let's see. But Lindelof again has been put at the left back position instead of putting Dalot at left back and Lindelof at the right back position. We saw how poor Lindelof was versus Sheffield United, and now he's been put back into that position. Probably going to see him inverting into midfield again. So bad. Look at this guy. Man said the Thursday night streams are going to be lit. That's where we could be. Oh, Garnacho getting dispossessed. R9 or R7? So I assume you mean... So, okay, CR7 or R9. Bruv. Obviously, in terms of overall greatness and achievements and accolades in football, Ronaldo, as in CR7. But in terms of footballing ability, R9's clear in terms of his overall talent. But in terms of greatness, the greater player, the greater footballer is Ronaldo, as in Cristiano. At this rate, the game's going to end 0-0. Oh yeah, very much so. Could see it happening. But to be honest, the only reason I can't see the game ending 0-0 is just for the simple fact that I do think we will throw the kitchen sink at them. And with us doing that, and the fact that Copenhagen aren't exactly a great team, I believe we'll be able to scumbag the win by throwing the kitchen sink at them, get a few knockdowns, shots from outside the box, all this stuff. I think the pressure is going to burst the Copenhagen pipe. So that's why I think we'll get the win in the end. Not because we've deserved it, but because the pressure will tell in the later stages of the game.
Free kick here for Copenhagen.
Free kick for Copenhagen from about, what, maybe 25 yards? Poor free kick in the end. Okay, Dalot clears. They nearly got a jammy rebound from that still. Just imagine the narratives that's going to be spun in the media if Manchester United end up being knocked out by these guys, and it's, let's say, Copenhagen that end up along with Galatasaray and Bayern Munich in European spots, whether it's Champions League or Europa League. It's not even impossible at this point that we end up fourth in this group, not even third. And at that point, we need to talk about the manager. It's going to be emergency meetings I'm going to be hosting on this channel. Emergency meetings. Oh yeah, I already said that, final. I'm very much aware, and I've literally mentally prepared myself for the potential slander I'm going to face as a United fan if we don't even make it into the Europa League. And that's bad enough, but we probably won't even make Europa League at this point if we carry on.
Next thing you know, because Conference League.
Yeah, because really and truly, if we don't win this game, when's our next win coming? Away at Copenhagen, home to Bayern, away versus Galatasaray. These are all losable fixtures. That was a decent pass too. Good touch.
Look at them moving the ball around. Manchester United with these quality of players.
Big Man United, you know.
We can't even do nothing.
Big Man United, 67 minutes into this game, have managed one shot on target. Cracking stuff. Noble Gamer says, do you think United will have a shot in the Conference League? Just a question out of the blue. Yeah, we would. We would be able to win the Conference League. But that's because if the likes of West Ham, but the thing is, West Ham and Fiorentina got there last year in the Conference League. If teams of that caliber are in the Conference League again this year, we could easily lose that as well. Because really and truly, we could have lost to either of those Fiorentina sides or West Ham side that were in the final last season. We could lose to them easily. I wouldn't even be surprised.
Yeah, Bruno.
He's definitely onside. How did Garnacho?
Oh,
bro, Garnacho stinks as well.
Touches, man.
Yo, Garnacho stinks.
What's this, man? There's 2 chances. It's literally similar to Rashford. Heavy touches, bruv. Where are your bruv? Touches, simple touches, fam. Man don't know how to touch a ball.
What's it called? Van Wall here says, and we're going to put 6 or 7 past you lot on Sunday. Long days, rotted.
I said 6 or 7, you know.
He's Man City in it. Bro, relax, man. You relax, man. I don't even know for that game.
Of Barca and Barca fans hoping he gets a red card.
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to go in between 2 players.
Aston Villa and Fenerbahce this season the biggest threats. Would United beat them? If we had to play Fenerbahce in a one-off game, yeah, we'd beat them. But if we got Fenerbahce earlier in the competition and had to go home and away, oh my God, split open. What's happening now? They're moving the ball through the lines.
We've got him walk over. He's showing into that space.
Okay, good defending from Lindelof in the end. So yeah, would we beat Aston Villa? Currently, no, I don't think we'd beat Aston Villa. I think they'd beat us pretty comfortably, actually. Fenerbahce, one-off game, I think we'll beat them. But in a double header, we will lose to them because of their away fixture in Turkey. Mike says, you make a YouTube channel where you commentate / discuss about boxing.
Maybe in the future.
To be honest, maybe on my channel I'll start covering more stuff than just football. Could potentially rename the channel at some point so it covers more than just football. I will do live streams on other stuff, just in general things I want to do streams on. But obviously primarily United focused. I don't know if I'd make a whole separate channel just for boxing because I'm not that big of a boxing fan though, innit? Long ball. Again, not the best on long ball from Onana. Didn't hit the target. But Motomi on the ball now. Go on now. Move that ball. Dallo, carry that ball forward again. Into Rashi. Go on, Rashi.
Maybe give it to Eriksson.
Dallo on the overlap. Edge of the box. Cleared. Maguire, nice. Go on, Nacho. This is your chance. Oh.
Slapped it from there.
Yeah, the lack of quality is it's a problem.
I don't know why he slapped it from there like full power. Like, who's he expecting to head down?
To get onto that? I don't know, man. Man thinks that some man have an iron head top. Okay. Bruno's on the ball now. Let me see the scoreline of that Sevilla Arsenal game as well. So it's currently 2-1 to Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus. Yo, Sevilla, you know, they allowed Gabriel Jesus to score. That's crazy. That man don't score goals.
No way, that actually scored. Better. I think we got a
Okay,
corner here from
Bruno with the corner. Bruno with a set piece. Ball in from Bruno. Dallo to Ericsson now. Ericsson with the ball in. Good ball in from Ericsson. Maguire.
Man like Maguire, you know.
Oi, man like Harold Mag, you know.
I need to see that one there.
Man like Harold Mag. Nah, it's calm. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Maguire scored, you know. We'll take him. We'll take him. We have to. I told you already. We have to scumbag the win this match. There's no choice. We have to win this game or else we're done. So I have to take it. Absolutely have to take it, man. Don't give it, bro. I don't even care. Oops. Just put it on that side.
Let's see how long we can hold on to this goal.
Now, the thing we need to we discussed about before is one thing that we need to see moving forward. Now, they are doing a VAR goal check, but one thing we've discussed is how long will Man United be able to now hold on to this lead? Because we've struggled so much this season with actually holding on to leads, let alone our ability to get in front. So now we've got in front, but can we actually maintain? Oh my God, I think he's offside.
Yeah, I think he's off as well.
I think he's offside. I think Maguire's offside still. I swear down if he's offside. So I don't want to have to bring back my slogan for this channel. Because that looks offside to me, I can't lie.
Yeah, it looked offside to me as well.
Okay, it's onside. Okay, it's onside. We got away with one there still. Calm. Okay, that's fine.
Keep this lead, man, then.
Oh, shit.
But this guy on us. Show this guy.
Bro, I literally...
That's weekend, bro. Weekend on that.
My bad, people. My bad.
That foul. That's the Exxon actually put someone to the ground. Mad thing.
There's currently 1-0 to Man United. We'll see how long we're able to keep this because, of course, if Copenhagen were to lose this game, I do think that their chances of getting through this group is fully finished. They needed something out of this game as much as we needed to as well. So they're definitely going to go all out and going to up the intensity. They're going to go all out to see if they can get a win or at the very least maybe a draw from this game because they could be looking at their Europa League position. So let's see how long Man United are able to hold out now with this lead because we've struggled with holding a lead this season. It was a good header from Maguire as well. Well taken header.
Heading into the ground and then bounced up into the corner.
These men celebrating, you know, crazy celebration. The same man that were booing him not long ago. That's why I say football fans are fickle, you know. Man were booing him the other day.
Nice.
Rashford now, overlap. Is this guy okay?
What are you doing, fam? There's people in the box.
Is this guy okay?
How many heads in the box?
Dallo's there for the overlap. You're shooting when there's literally about 8 or 9 bodies in front of you. When Dallo's there for the overlap, little dink in there. You've got Maguire and you've got like Højlund and McTominay in there.
That's the thing we've been saying, innit? This guy's
decision making trash.
Poor. Man, even him scoring goals now, he can't score. You're not doing assists. You're not doing nothing, fam.
He's not finding anything. It's crazy. Bruno balling again, trash crossing.
Horrendous. Couldn't even beat the first man there. Lord have mercy, man.
Højlund, wow. Lindelof on the ball now.
Man, them are actually really being so bad.
Just need to hold this lead. Just hold this lead. I said it. Man United have literally 1 goal in them a game. 2, if we're lucky, we'll get 2. So we need to hold this lead, but then not go too defensive. We at the same time need to see if we can draw them onto us and get another goal. Because we're gonna need another goal to solidify because we're crap defensively.
Oh, good defending.
Rashford, fucking hell, yo, this Rashford guy is
Oh,
Dusty.
God. What's wrong with you, man?
Dusty,
I don't
brother.
get it.
Oh, you know, this guy's finished, man. I can't lie. It's crazy.
Bruh, I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, genuinely, how can you go from being so good, scoring bare goals last season, now you can't even
Guys can dust
take touches. You take touches and flip and finish your food. You can't do that. Man.
Yeah, the guy yeah. Now, man, he's just absolutely just hoofing the ball over the bar. It's crazy.
Literally. To me, that's crazy. Honestly, a guy needs to be flipping taught how to play football again, fam.
Speak.
Copenhagen here on the ball. Long ball out into no man's land. Onana comes.
Runs looked pretty solid this match so far.
On the ball right now.
I mean, Varane's always solid though.
Yeah, Varane's literally good every game he plays, man.
Onana with a long ball. Yeah, that defender for Copenhagen, he's quite strong. You know, he's actually given Højlund quite a good physical battle. He seems he could actually even be taller than Højlund. That's pretty mad. Big guy.
Nice from Maguire.
Garnacho on the ball now.
He needs to give that back
there. It's fair as we're winning now, innit? So don't need to force it necessarily. Good switch from Varane. Nice touch from Garnacho. Oh, nearly from Eriksen.
Nice from Bruno. Put him off. That's a good tackle. He got the ball.
Rashford lets the Ballon d'Or shouts get to his head. That's fine.
Play the pass.
Nice. Højlund. Look at Rashford.
Look to right. Look to right.
Oh, he overhit that.
Nice.
McTominay.
Oh, shoot. You have to score.
Fucking shit, man.
Yo,
man. Yo, we stink. You see
how bad these man are.
Yo, Man United smile.
What are these man doing, fam? Not Rashford. Flipping Garnacho, kicking it straight at the keeper, and then we got McTominay.
You know the funny thing as well.
Open net.
You know the funny thing as well.
Oh,
the pass to Rashford was the better pass as well, because Rashford would have just been able to run onto it. Look here, Rashford's central of the goal, runs onto it, just an easy shot across the keeper. Then McTominay misses an open goal. Yo, these lot stink. Stinky. Literally. Look at that finish.
What?
Oh my god. He literally kicks it straight at the keeper, doesn't find any sort of angle, and then McTominay's missing open goals. Yo, we are so bad.
These men are so
we
dead.
are so bad. It's
They're
crazy.
actually so dead, fam.
We are so bad.
Is this Manchester United?
Man said Manchester United, you know.
This is not Manchester United.
Yes,
we're watching a different team. This isn't Manchester United, but this is a different team.
But we are so dead. It's crazy. Literally criminal. This team is criminal, man.
I've been watching, bro, like, I'll be watching Birmingham City or something.
Proper scrubs.
This is
man.
Birmingham City.
We literally have scrubs playing for this club.
Awful, horrendous, trash.
Horrendous, you know.
Yeah. Garnacho and McTominay, no, into Højlund.
Okay, Garnacho now. He's got some place to run into.
Oh.
No one at the back post.
Yeah, no, I don't know why Rashford was really.
Is that our ball? Okay, come. Just like you're saying here, any other team in the Prem scores that, man.
Literally.
Bro, probably even Luton, man. Let's be serious. That's an open goal.
Yeah, who in Luton is missing the open net from there? Like, let's be so real right now.
Like, they're trash, but come on, they're still in the Premier League for a reason. They should be scoring that. Good ball. Oh, good defending. That guy is too tall, innit? Garnacho, decent touch. Bruno, nice. Eriksen on the edge. Too late. Lindelof put that ball in. See, that's what
happened.
Yeah, are they going to say that was a foul? Let's see. Oh, yeah, that was a foul still. He got nowhere near the ball. Nah, I don't really watch much UFC Gaming Addict, so nah, not really. The people, the match reaction will come on straight after this, innit? So get ready for that. I happy that Copenhagen now with a little bit of space. You see they're starting to commit a lot more bodies forward. This is where we need to take advantage of some of these counter attacks. Because we're poor defensively. Good, Bruno.
Nice.
Rashford able to get that? No. Like I said, we need to make this counter tell. If we can get that 2-0 cushion, we can just see this game out, comfortably get the 3 points, and give ourselves a fighting chance to remain in the Champions League this season. Good from Varane again. Dalot clear, nice. Garnacho, can you get onto that? Højlund? Well, that defender has been absolutely dominating Højlund in the air. He's huge, fam. Højlund, good strength. Another foul. Nice from Bruno.
Pass from Bruno.
Rashford, go on.
Do something at least, please.
Yes, Bruno. Nice. Don't shoot. I knew that. I knew that was going to get blocked. It back to Eriksen. I knew it was going to get blocked. Bro, if you're watching enough football, you know that always gets cut out. So I don't know why he went for that shot there.
Let me see. They used to pass for Garnacho. Nah, Garnacho was completely covered, pretty much. There was no way of getting it to Garnacho. I don't know. I don't think he would have saw what's his name, Eriksen. I don't know.
Eriksen with the ball in. Poor ball in. Just behind the attacking line. Lindelof, just give it back to Onana. Keep it simple, man. Onana with a ball forward. Great ball to Garnacho. Nice touch, Nacho. As well. Go on, move that ball forward now. Oh my God. Yo, Garnacho stank the place out coming on as well. Yo. It's peak. It's peak. You know, it's like this guy's had 2 great chances. He had a 1v1 versus the keeper twice. One, he hit straight at the keeper. The other time, remember that shit touch he took? Mm-hmm. All these people that be glazing Garnacho as well, they're a problem too.
Somebody been getting glazed recently.
Garnacho's not good he's not good enough right now himself as well. Because really and truly, irrespective of age, if you're a good level forward in terms of talent, for example, and you're operating at a good level, you should be scoring both those chances Garnacho had this game. Put this game absolutely to bed. It'd be 2-0 right now. We'd be done and dusted. We just focus on the City game. Maybe take off Varane, for example. Focus on the City game. But now we're here, balls to the wall. They're here now, Copenhagen, trying their hardest to get back. Look at this in behind. Decent ball across. Great defending from Varane. Man. Again. Great defending from Varane once again. Showing that he's the one bit of quality in this team. The only bit of consistent quality we have in Manchester United is Rafael Varane. And at times, especially Casemiro, he's been a little bit off the pace this season. But Casemiro and Varane are the only bits of quality consistently Man United have. And it's no surprise that they're both what? Real Madrid players that have won a bag of trophies. Because you need to be consistent, high-performing players to win a bunch of trophies. So, of course, them two are always our best players. Varane, again, straight back into the starting lineup after not playing for a while, is our best player on the pitch today.
People here like Rashford that can be good for one season, next season is
not these people like your Rashfords who are good one game, crap the next 3, or good one season, trash the next season, or Bruno who can go missing for 4 games, then score, get like 5 GA in 3 games or something.
And that's what I've always said is one of the most important things in football, fam. If you're not consistent, like, why are you playing the sport, bro? You can be so talented, but if you're talented and you're not consistent with what you're doing, then brother, why you should barely be playing, fam. But we're here giving people like Rashford, he's like starting every game, fam, because, you know, unfortunate circumstances that we can't flip him get players to be replaced and whatnot. So it's
good clearance from Rashford. Garnacho now is able to get onto that now. Yeah, you can see how many bodies are coming forward. They're actually committing everyone and only keeping one person outside of the box on a set piece. So we need to exploit that now. Oof, good defending in the end.
Yeah, like I remember that's what Arsenal did to us, remember? Oh yeah. We tried to do it and we tried to put everyone forward and then they just got us on the counter.
Martial's coming on now for Rashford. Yeah. Oh, that's not a surprising substitution. It's mad how much Rashford is being subbed nowadays. It tells you all you need to know currently. It's so peak. I do feel sorry for him because I don't think that the manager, like I said before, is helping him out. What? What's going on? Are you telling him to go out on the far side or something? What? Oh, they're saying that it's not Rashford coming on off or something. Oh, it's Højlund.
Oh, okay. So they made a mistake.
Okay, fair. Højlund again, absolutely no opportunities in front of goal. provided for the man. United actually maintaining a lead, impossible. We'll have to see. Run the war.
What?
Right. Starboy is coming on. Yeah, Martial is coming on now. Let's see what he's able to do for the remainder of this fixture.
NHS Martial hasn't been injured in a while.
NHS.
I'm happy for him, bro.
It's because he barely plays,
Yeah,
which is the way he currently needs to be used because he's injury prone, so he can't be playing a lot of games, quite frankly.
Yeah. That's the thing about him though, because at least Martial can actually have a goal in him, to be fair. At times.
Okay, now let's see. I still want another goal because I don't trust these guys in the slightest. I need another goal.
You know,
when was the last time we actually kept a clean sheet? Oh, it was the Wolves game at the start of the season, I think, when we won 1-0 versus Wolves. Somehow, we kept a clean sheet against them, even though they ran through us. Ran through us like diarrhea the whole game. Yet, we somehow managed to keep it 1-0. So, that's the last time we actually kept a clean sheet this entire season. Let's hope we can do it again if we're not going to score again. Oh my God, Garnacho. Yo, Garnacho, you know, that's crazy.
What's he doing, bro?
Some man, Starboy, you know, not mine still. Not mine still.
Man, am out here saying Viva Garnacho on that.
Viva Garnacho, crazy.
That's insane to me, fam. Copenhagen are actually have more possession than us. Look at Garnacho, fam. Trash passes, they nearly come and collected it from him.
Yeah, Garnacho's had a really, really bad cameo so far. It's not looking good for him.
Peak, fam. No. Get a long balls, brother. He knows how much stoppage time it's going to be as well. It hasn't been too many stops though. So
no, the game hasn't really stopped too much, to be fair.
Barely been any fouls as well. Has there hasn't even been a yellow card?
Man said incoming hat trick from Martial. Yo, this guy's.
I swear there hasn't been any yellow cards this match. I swear.
No, you know, I don't think the referee has had to pull out a card. You know.
That's mad.
Fair enough.
Watch there just be a yellow card? I don't know. Imagine you just see Martial already now and he just starts holding his leg. What's up with
I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Dalot, great tackle from Dalot. Rashford move that ball forward. Dalot, come on.
Any options?
Oh, well done from Dalot. Good play. Good play.
Options? Look at him.
Great from Dalot.
Garnacho, please.
Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, he bounced over him.
You misjudged the bounce a little bit there. Freaking hell, man.
The options. They're calling through on the right hand side. Give it back to Dalot, maybe? No, not really. Back to Maguire. Yeah. Maguire, please. Oh, that took so long. You need to give me a heart. Ran to Onana. Got Onana on the ball here. Onana out to, I'm guessing, nobody.
That's McDonald's, you know.
His long balls have been.
Yeah, Onana's long passing is not looking the best at the moment. I don't know what's wrong with him, but his long passing has been poor.
I don't know, like what, maybe like 4.
He's had a couple of good ones,
yeah.
But most of them have been far off target, which is not good enough for someone that their main trait for why we brought them in the first place was their ability to play very, very good long passes consistently, and it's not been good enough. Luckily, like I said before, he's not been tested too much, and a couple of half tests he's had in terms of shots stopped this game. He's obviously done his job. He stopped it, but in terms of actually passing the ball out from the back, it's not been good enough for Onana today. You're sleeping on the real Anthony, bro. They're both a little bit booky still, but Anthony Martial at the moment, you would comparing him to Anthony Dos Santos. It's not even a comparison. I'd still rather play Anthony Martial over that guy. He's meaty right now.
Oscar or
look at this guy, man like Erasmus, smiling because his brother's coming on now. Man's brother's getting 4 minutes, that's crazy.
That's probably why he's smiling.
That's probably why he's smiling. I'm so much better than my brother. It's crazy. Right. Just trying to get shit sorted for the match reaction coming on straight after this, by the way.
Now. Tackle instantly.
He did not need to do that. He should have gone on the outside.
Foul, okay, first.
It was definitely a foul, but he should have gone on the outside.
Just me. So you got that piece here. Man, are taking their time as they should.
As they should. Just 3 minutes left. You need to hold out this little lead for the next 3 minutes. Scumbag this win. It's not been pretty at all in the slightest, but like I said before, and I'll say again, I don't give a flying you know what, because we just need the points today. Don't give a crap. Man just need to win this game.
But every time the ball's gone to this guy, he's been eating grass. Should have seen there as well. Look at Hannibal just on the touchdown. Just
Hannibal the cannibal.
Nice. That.
Just an aimless ball launched forward.
Harry Maguire.
You hate to see it, man.
And just giving them back position, which is the least thing we want to be doing.
You hate to see some of these things.
Don't want to be giving these man possession right now at all. So did we say
there's not much? There's not long left at all of the game. There's only 2 minutes remaining. Let's just see. 2 minutes left. Just hold it out. Should be an easy finish to the game.
Oh no! Oh, don't say handball. No, man.
No. I think it was offside or something. Okay, no, yeah. Yeah, offside. That's fine.
I was about to say.
It wouldn't be surprising if it was something more, because the way we are right now is.
The Højlund, Højlund's brother plays for Copenhagen. Came on.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this guy? Look at this guy wasting time. Come on, man. My guy. Man like Harry Maguire.
Man said Harry Maguire is the reason why Manchester United still have a shot at being in the Champions League. Who would have thought it that man like Harry Maguire would be the reason we still have this? And you see the Champions League, you see the VAR system they have for the offside is really good, you know. You see how quick and effective it is, and obviously there's less error involved. It's the same system they were using at the World Cup. The FA in the Premiership, they need to start doing that as well, you know. They need to start doing that same system, because that negates the part of human error there is still with the old system. Oh, Eriksson with the clearance at the end. Squeaky bum time right now, because Copenhagen have their final attempt to salvage something from this Champions League run. You see even their goalkeepers going forward, and I can't blame them, because if they lose this game, they are out of this tournament. So they've got everyone forward, including the goalkeeper, balls to the wall, just one man back, all in to see if they can win this game. And let's see, this is the last action of this game. Just need to see this through. Poor ball in.
Corner, man. Oh my
God. Oh, what? Are you kidding me?
And a yellow card.
Give a penalty and a yellow card. Oh my. Manchester United. When it rains, it pours. When it rains, it pours. What is going on?
Oh, he kicked him in his face. Something. That's a penalty, and it is a yellow card, as you should give it. He just kicked him in his face.
Oh my God, and shit defending as well from the set piece. And now, man, dude, come on, man, VAR, don't do this to me. VAR, don't do this to me. Are they fully giving it, or are they gonna look at it again? Okay, VAR checking it. I beg you, VAR. I don't think McTominay actually hit him.
I don't think
McTominay didn't actually fully make contact with this guy.
Mm-hmm. He just went down, fam. So please.
McTominay did not fully make contact with him. That's the only thing I can say that's potential saving grace. Please, I beg of you, do not. If you give this, we're dusted, because they're gonna score and we're out of the Champions League. If this is given as a penalty, Man United can consider ourselves out of the Champions League this season. We're gone. There, please.
Honestly,
he's giving it.
No, wait, no penalty.
No. Penalty choked off. Hooked off. Are they giving it? Check over what. Are they giving it or not? Are they giving it or not?
They don't look happy now.
They're giving it. God. Oh my God, man. I beg you, Onana, man. This could be the moment. This could be the moment. If you guys remember, for example, that free kick, that great free kick De Gea saved versus Chelsea and Juan Mata. That great free kick he saved, and that sort of spurred on his United career because people realized how good he was at shot stopping. He was under a lot of pressure at the time, and he pulled out that amazing moments in a season of a lot of shitty moments from De Gea. Please, I beg you, Onana. You saved this, yeah? The amount of confidence and energy he would derive from saving this. The amount of energy and confidence. I'll leave this up here, this comment. Onana Masterclass, I beg you. Please. You saved this. Man United are through. I'll have a chance at the Champions League. Yes, you did it. Oh, I said it. Oh, no, what's my name, you know? Oi, shout about my guy Onana. Man was saying this guy dusted. I told man. He's not dusted. I told man he's not dusted. I told man Onana's not dusted. I told man Onana's not dusted. I told man Onana's not dusted. Are you mad? I told man Onana's not. Are you flipping mad?
Huh?
Man say Onana's dusted.
Man wanted to chat about Onana.
Is your guy David De Gea saving that? Is your guy David De Gea saving that? The guy who you man be glazing.
Look at that. Man want to chat on Onana.
Is David De Gea saving that? David De Gea don't save pens.
Onana haters, come on, go.
David De Gea don't save pens. Is man mad?
Onana haters, tight.
David De Gea don't save pens. Is man mad? Huh?
Bring De Gea back. Is De Gea saving that penalty, bro?
Bring De Gea back in it. Bring De Gea back in it.
Are you skunked, bro?
You mad?
De Gea's never saving that, bro.
I said, oh no, bro. You know what I noticed? Yeah, if you guys have been watching us so far this season, Onana is actually good at saving penalties. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed it, but every single penalty we've faced so far this season, Onana has dove the right way. He's dove the right way for every single penalty of the season. Yes, the penalties that he wasn't able to save were very good penalties. For example, even the one that what's his name, Icardi missed versus Galatasaray. Oh, yeah, look at the people.
Come on.
But even the one that they missed, yeah, even the one they missed in the previous game, he was on target. Every single one. For example, even when Kane scored his verse for Bayern Munich, Kane scored his penalty. He was on target. He dove the right way again. Yes, it was a perfect penalty from Kane, so it was unstoppable, but he dove the right way. One thing you need to note about him, and you know what? Take this to the bank. Once he gets on form, United change and become a good team again. We get good players in and we have everything around him is secured. Yeah? This guy is going to be the difference maker, potentially, between winning and losing tournaments because he's a guy that can be trusted in a penalty shootout. If we had him instead of De Gea in there for the Europa League final, we would have won that final. You know why? Because he would have caught one of their penalties. He would have caught one of Villarreal's penalties. De Gea don't save pens. The guy's proven already, and I've been watching and observing, he's very good in terms of shot stopping on penalties. Yes, he's got a long way to go, needs to improve, needs to get his confidence up, but this is going to do a world of good for man's confidence. Are you mad? Is man mad?
Come on, man. Man wanted to talk about Onana, fam. Man was saying
talk about Onana.
Man was saying they bring De Gea
back,
fam.
Talk about man said bring De Gea back.
Man,
shut up, man.
Trust me.
Bro, we're moving on to the match reaction in a second. I'm going to get the match reaction sorted. So you guys better be back for the match reaction. No messing around. Don't chat about Onana again. He's stupid.
Crazy.
In a bit, you